Southern smoke.
What it is, what it do. Let me know if I could be heard in the live stream chat. Greatly appreciate such. But you already know who it is. You already know what time it is. We are back for some more Doki Doki Vigilante. Where I'm hoping that we're not bored to tears this time around, which we should be, because I think things will pick up from when we last left off at. So, if you guys are excited for me to be here going through Vigilante, then you already know what to do. Be sure to get comfortable, hit the like button, all that super duper fun stuff. And we're going to get right into the game. Let us start the game, as it were. Here we go. It was Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew James III Jr. Hello there, Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew James III Jr. Glad you could join us. We're playing Doki Doki Vigilante, as it says in the title. The woman nods and the officer walks to his car, motioning her to come along with him. The ambulance drives away and the officer gets into the driver's seat. Before she gets into the car, however, she pauses and looks in the direction of my front door. She does remember! I sit there baffled as the car drives off. I can't believe I just got away with that. She remembered, and out of gratitude, she decided not to rat me out. Also, it seems that I was already wearing those weird clothes before I ran out there. Worked pretty well as a makeshift disguise. Almost as if that was the intention, is to be a makeshift disguise. Who'da thunk that? Even though I still have no idea how I got them in the first place. But that's something I'll think about later. The adrenaline in my body starts to fade as I start feeling extinguished. And yet again, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight. Yes, Jack, I knew it was you. I was playing along. Also, I have a question for you guys. Do you want me to bring on some guests for the show? Or should we just keep this a solo affair? I have no problem with either or. My brain remembers pizza and Xbox. You know what, Tag? That's all you need. Pizza and Xbox. I fall back onto my bed. I was just at this. I'm already having trouble staying awake. I slowly close my eyes and drift off to sleep. You're going with solo? Okay, Zero. And we're about halfway through chapter 1 at this point, so it shouldn't be too long now. The lunch bell wakes me up with his loud ringing. It should be "it's" without the apostrophe, but just thought dash. Fuck that guy. I hear a bunch of kids getting up and talking amongst themselves. I raise my head off the desk. Jeez, I haven't even finished my first week and I've already slept in class twice. Granted, this time was probably due to what happened last night. I still can't come up with a proper explanation for all of that. Don't worry, it'll come to you eventually. The clothes, the voice in my head, how strong my punch was. It all still makes no sense. Killing! I'm abruptly ripped out of my thoughts by Sayori's cheery voice. I turn my head to the right to see her skipping towards me. Do you want to have lunch together? Sure. I don't see why not. I have nothing better to do. After looking at me for a bit, Sayori frowns. Hey, are you alright? You look tired. No, I'm killing. Wait, were you staying up playing video games again last night? Have you been staying up late again? An annoyed look grows on her face as she gets ready to lecture me about my sleeping habits. It was something she'd always get on me about when we were younger. Yeah, I had a lot of homework last night. These classes have been really kicking my butt. Oh. Well, at least you're getting your work done. If you stay up late playing video games and reading that manga, I wouldn't have forgiven you. I bet there'll be a hangout joke in this spot. We'll see, Tag, we'll see. Shan gives me a somber smile after hearing I wasn't slacking off. Looks like she fell for it, because she's a dummy! I hate lying to Sayori. It was probably for the best I don't tell anyone about this until I figure it out for myself. Oh, her tummy's rumbling. So, can we eat now? I started chuckling after hearing her stomach growl. Yeah, sure. I get up from my chair and begin to stretch. So, what do you want to eat? How about the rooftop? We could just eat here if you don't feel like going anywhere. It's fine. We can eat somewhere else. I need a reason to stretch my legs. Plus, it's too loud in here, with all the no people in here. Okay, we can eat on the roof then. It's much quieter up there. Oh, fantabulistic. The roof might work. Alright, lead the way. Sayori walks out of the classroom and I begin to follow her. I learned in my old school that the roof is the best place to eat at school. I wish I could eat at the roof of my school. I was afforded no such luxuries. Big sad. It was quiet. Had a nice view, and a lot of open space. I'm assuming it's the same for this school's roof. I also know a lot of people have the same idea. Well, then it wouldn't be really quiet, now would it? Sounds like I'm reverberating. Let me... Oh. That's because I am reverberating. There we go. That should fix it. I'm surprised nobody pointed that out until now. I mean, y'all could have pointed that out much earlier. And then... Y'all could have pointed out much earlier for me, but it saved me the trouble, but... Oh well, at least it's pointed out now. I couldn't notice my headphones are fucked beyond repair. You know what? Fair enough. Finally, some nice fresh air. I walk over to the railing and look out at the sky. Also, Jem, why would Amiibo be seething? Give me a reason why. Huh. You can see a lot from up here. This is a pretty good vantage point for this part of the city. It'll be good for my vigilanting later on. Wow, this view is amazing. I would like to think that many others would agree with you. I have something tells me this is Monica, I'm pretty sure. Huh? I didn't even notice that someone else was up here already. Or is this Yuri? They sound familiar, though. No, I think this is Monica. I turn around and see the source of that voice. Yep. I knew it was Monica. Also, hey guys, we get our first CG. It's Monica with her very reflectively shiny blazer. She has big boobs in this image. Yeah, I noticed. Her boobs are also very saggy in this image, as if she's wearing no bra. Also, her hair is super shiny, but other than that, I mean, it's a cute picture. It's a cute picture. I think Zero's Monica drew the CG herself. Monica goes braless. I see Monica sitting down with her back against the fence as a bento box lays beside her.
Monica? What are you doing up here? Being plot relevant, silly. Eating my lunch, of course.
Of course.
She did. Yeah, I figured that was the case, Zero. It cost 20 euro to take a taxi from one nipple to the other. Damn, Joe. Why you gotta do him like that? Can his MC attempt to try to glide with a cape like Batman? The twist is that real physics happen. No, they don't have capes. They just have really big jackets. That's how that works, apparently.
I always eat up here.
Do you always eat up here alone? I thought you'd be eating with other people, considering how popular you seem. Dude, you literally only met her, what, a day ago? You really don't know much about Monica. She blushes at my statement.
I can see why you think that, but I actually prefer to eat up here alone. It's much more serene this way.
Obviously. Jeez, I'd hate to ruin this peaceful moment for her. But Sayori and I were gonna eat up here anyway, so... Suck it up, Buttercup. Maybe I should take Sayori and go some...
Can we eat with you?
Or Sayori could completely misunderstand what eating alone means. SMH, Sayori, you're such a child.
Sure, I don't mind.
Huh? Did you say you liked eating alone? Yeah, but we're her quote-unquote, we're her so-called friends.
I never said it was a necessity for me. I just preferred it. Also, it's with you two. I feel much more comfortable eating with you guys.
Fucking idiot, Sayori! Well, alright.
Yay!
If you say so. Sayori skips happily over to Monica's side as I follow. We both sit down on the opposite side of her. I open up my bento box and place the lid underneath the container. I know that some people make their own bento boxes before going to school. I'm not one of those people. Of course you're not. Let's see, the Monica Before Story soundtrack is well made and sounds cool, but I'm tired of hearing it. Jesus fucking Christ. Every mod uses it. At this point, it's used even more than the base game OST. Well, Gem, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Instead, I just buy one from the store in the morning, so the contents are never really that fancy. Upon looking inside, I find that it contains just what I thought it would. A few pieces of maki, a ball of white rice, and a small amount of beef teriyaki. I did see the CG. I commented how Monica's blazer was really shiny, also her hair was really shiny, and Jem said it cost €20 to take a taxi from one nipple to the other. But other than that, I thought it was pretty decent. As far as CGs. I thought it was decent as far as CGs go. I start devouring my food quickly, not paying attention to the two girls in front of me. I'm extremely hungry after all those classes. Although, it's probably also because I haven't eaten an actual meal in a few days. I look up to see Monica and Sayori staring at me. I then realize how I must look in front of them, like a ravenous wolf. I'm eating like a slob in front of these girls. Dude, I am just so quirky and weird.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
To try and fix this, I continue eating, but at a much slower pace. This change caused them to giggle to themselves. Well, this is embarrassing. After a few seconds, the girls stop giggling and continue eating their meals. I notice that they're also eating bentos. I'm a little curious as to what's in them, so I take a peek. Sayori is almost exactly like mine. So she most likely bought hers as well. That's to be expected from her. I doubt she knows how to cook because she's such a fucking child. Monica's, however, is a bit more interesting. It seems to contain tofu squares, some white rice, and a section made specifically for a small salad, all topped off with being inside a fancy red box. Because you know Monica's a fucking vegetarian, if you guys didn't know that. I left to get mountain lightning. Too fucking broke for the real shit. What I missed. We're having lunch on the rooftop. Weirdly enough, there's no meat. I've never seen a bento box without some type of meat, even if it's just sushi. She must have made this herself. Its quality is extremely high because Monica's so perfect and cool and awesome in every way, shape, and form. Okay, I should probably stop analyzing other people's food now and just eat my own. Thank you. A bit of time has passed since we all finished our meals. Sayori and Monica have been chatting with each other about the club and such, and I definitely care about it. Weird, that's why I think about Vigilante. There's no meat, only white bread. Which just leaves me with this question that's been bothering me for the past few minutes. Why does Monica like to eat on her own? That's the question you want to ask? She seems love socializing with others, and she's also pretty popular, right? I could just ask her about it if I'm that curious, but I'm not going to. You wanna know why? Because I'm not good with social interactions, and I'm weird. I wait for a pause in their conversation. Tell me you didn't beat off to Monica without telling me you did. 0 this. Hey, Monica? She looks over at me with those gleaming emerald eyes of hers. Ah, yes. Those everlasting emerald eyes.
Yes, Kilin?
Why do you come up here by yourself? I know you said you like the serenity of being alone, but you seem to really like being around others. I just don't understand this dichotomy. It's almost as if one person can like one thing and also like another thing at the same time, and I just don't get that. It's too big brain for me, Monica.
Oh, trust me, I do. It's just... sometimes it get a bit overwhelming, you know?
Just throw Sayori off the roof and kiss. Overwhelming? What do you mean by that, Monica?
Well, as you're well aware, I'm considered so-called popular here. Because of this, people are often very quick to strike up conversation with me. Talking to so many people in a day can be a bit draining. And I suppose I don't have the heart to tell them I don't want to talk.
Just tell them fuck off. I don't like you all like that. But that would mean Monica would have edge to her, and we can't have Monica having edge, because that means she's not perfect. And we can't have Monica not being perfect, not in my vigilante Afro Zero utopia.
I also don't want to give a poor first impression of myself, since first impressions is all I really give to most people.
But if you're popular, people already know who you are. You've already made your first impression with everybody, because they know you as that girl. She's all that.
Because once they talk to me, they never talk to me again. Kind of like they don't really care about being friends with me, but just want bragging rights to say they know the popular girl.
Oh, this is so sad. So sad. So sad.
I'm like, boo-hoo, I'm the popular girl, but people don't want to get to know the real me, and they only want to know me because I'm popular. They only get to know my status. I'm really just a good person on the inside, and I just don't understand why people don't talk to me.
God.
Despite how everyone sees me, I'm not really popular. I just get good grades and have good looks to most people.
I'm just sitting here, I'm like, she just said, I'm considered, wait, hold on. She just said, well, I'm considered I'm considered popular here, but she just said, I'm not really popular. How can you both be considered popular but not really popular? This is conflicting statements coming from you, Monica.
So they talk to me because of those things. Never because they actually want to be my friend or get to know me. Because everyone knows I have the personality of a piece of bread.
Silence takes over for a few moments. No one really knows what to say.
I'm sorry it's like that for you, Monica. I wish people wanted to talk to me because they thought I was pretty. And I wish I got good grades in class. But you could count my mental age on one hand. I have that going for me. Hehe.
Sayori leans over and gives Monica a hug.
It's okay, Sayori. I'm still better than you.
A smile grows itself back on her face as she breaks away from the hug.
It's something I've learned to deal with, you know, just being so popular that nobody wants to be my friend. God, I have life so hard. Hashtag first world problems.
My friends may want me for things. Damn, Monica, gee, such a complex issue only you would have. Hey, Xavier, exactly. Bitch, I sat alone at lunch with people and he spoke to me to make sure I don't shoot people. See, Monica, these are real problems here. These are real problems. Not whatever bullshit you're going through. Some contrived, trite bullshit you are. Monica being bad and everyone is becoming less and less subtext and just text. Well, Fit, you're not wrong.
It just feels really good to finally get it off my chest. You know, all these hashtag first world problems I'm dealing with. Just, oh my god. The starving children in Africa are one thing, but no. I have the struggle. I'm the one being oppressed.
Monica proceeds to wipe her eyes with the school award papers. She wipes her eyes with a diploma and then her $1 bill. I really want to say something, but I have no idea what. What should I say after all that? Screw it. I have something to say. I'm really sorry, Monica. I'm sorry that you're a basic bitch. I had no idea that.
It's okay, Kellen.
I could get dick on the daily, but no. These spoilers don't treat me like I'm not an object. Because I have a 3-dimensional character, I swear.
You don't have to be sorry. You were just curious.
The smile on her face becomes even brighter. It feels very genuine. I hope that me, Sayori, and the rest of the club could help you with that stuff. Jeez, I sound so awkward though. You sound like a simp. I usually don't talk about serious stuff like, there's nothing serious about this! Granted, I suppose this isn't too serious if she's able to smile about it afterwards. I just don't understand how people could treat her like that. Oh my god, treat her like, hey, you're somebody I tangentially, you know? You're somebody I have a parasocial relationship with. Cool. Do people really just talk to her for bragging rights? I really hope our club could be emotional crutches for you, and that's it. I think I'm starting to see how important Literature Club is to her. And I'm starting to appreciate her tricking me into joining. Beta male, beta male, beta male. Since it seems like I'm not the only one who could use some more friends, I might as well help both of us out and befriend her. Not because she's a pretty girl or anything, but because she needs friends. I feel like... Ding dong, ding dong. Try lunch bell. And there's the bell.
Well, we should probably get going now. Thank you both for keeping me company. I had a lot of fun talking about me and my first world problems.
Appreciate getting tricked by a girl. Exactly, Jeff. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, beta male, beta male, beta male.
I hope we can do this again sometime. You totally will, right, Killin?
Sure, I'll down to do it again. It was nice hanging out up here. Wait, hold on. Oh, it was nice hanging out up here. Yeah, Niru, you're slacking, bruh. You're slacking, Niru.
I'm glad you two also enjoyed yourselves. Listening to me talk about my problems and how underprivileged I am as a popular girl who's also pretty. See you at the club.
And with that, Monica goes to the other side of the roof and through the double doors. MC got that Stockholm Syndrome shit. He should be playing that Cardi beat. It seems her class on the other side. Her class on the other side of the school. As I'm watching her leave, I can't help but feel like someone is watching me intensely. I looked to my right to see Sayori staring at me with a smug look on her face. Also, what's that ATL though? Sayori just appeared out of nowhere and then zoomed into the frame. That was some weird ass ATL. What are you looking at me like that for?
You like her, don't you?
What?
You do.
What are you talking about? I didn't even answer your question.
Come on, it's so obvious. I saw her looking at her ass as she walked through the door. Your face was turning red after I asked you. You're sitting really close to her while we were eating. You're looking into her lunch. Oh, and also...
Can you calm down? All that meant nothing. The Sayori's cucking herself again. Are you happy, Fit? The third mod we play where Sayori cucks herself. Also, hello, a very rude cat. Welcome. And besides, I looked into your lunch too. Does that mean I like you?
Yeah, but I'm not the love interest for this mod.
If Sayori said the ass thing, I would have been so happy how fucking teenagery that sounds. It sounded like an infant. Sayori should have. That would have given her a bit more edge. But no character in this game is allowed. No character in this mod is allowed to have edge.
What? That's invasive. Rude.
Is it really that invasive and you were fine with me doing it with Monica?
That's different. It's a special case.
How so?
You like Monica and I don't.
Because you like her.
Yes, Yes, Zero! Yes, Zero! Be the predictable motherfucker we know you can be! No, I don't, Sail. I cut myself off and let out a sigh. Sigh. Come on. We have to get to class. So stay. Yare. Sayori giggles behind me as she follows me through the door down the stairs. I decided to spend my time with Sayori today in the club. Mostly because my other choices aren't the best at the moment. Choosing Natsuki or Yuri has the risk of being involved in another argument, and choosing Monica would give me endless teasing from Sayori about it. And besides, hanging out with Sayori is nice. Stop playing Monster Runner pretending you didn't. Tag, it's not my fault. Everyone likes to write their mod by the numbers, okay? Sorry, be like, if you got rid of that yee ass haircut, you get some bakas on your knee. You better yet, Yuri would call your dog ass and you stop sipping over Monica, baka. I don't want her to feel left out because I've been hanging out with her friends too much or anything, or else Sayori might consider joining the literature club.
Okay, it's finished. You can turn around now.
I turn around to see Sayori covering a piece of paper that she was drawing on for the past few minutes.
Are you ready to see it?
Sure! Hit me with it. Hit me with your best shot. Back when we were younger, the back when we were younger cliche, Sayori would always draw little doodles and show them to me. They were all okay looking, mid at best, considering they were just doodles, but I always told her I loved them just to protect her feelings. Oh, Sayori forcibly shipping the main couple in the mod cliche. What have you missed? Well, very rude cat, Sayori's doodling, and we had lunch on the roof with Monica. That's it. Oh, and Sayori. It was a 3-way lunch. I wonder if that's still a requirement, considering she's not a kid anymore. Is she not? Couldn't tell.
Ta-da!
Sayori takes her hands off the paper, and I'm finally able to see the picture she drew. Hey guys, look. It's me and Monica. Qilin and Monica sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in a baby carriage. Yay! Also, the wood on this desk is very reflective. Like, holy shit! Look how reflective the wood is over here. Considering the light source is all the way down over here, you would think the paper would help obstruct the light a little bit over here. Good God! Also, oh, there we go. Sayori? What is this? Why naturally set up a relationship when you can have a forced to shit and hide behind the It's Wholesome 100? Where the knife marks with vulgarity on that desk? Immersion ruined.
Well, it's you and it's Monica, and you're in a big...
I know what it is, dumbass!
Then why did you ask?
I meant, why did you draw this?
Because it's cute. It's kawaii desu ne.
That's not a good answer, bitch! Also, I've never made that face before.
What are you talking about? You always make that face. You're even making it right now.
I grab the paper and crumple it up. This is fucking stupid. Grow up, bitch!
Whoa! My masterpiece.
I can't let Monica see this.
See what?
Gah!
I wasn't going to show her. Meanie.
Sorry, then proceeds to draw porn of Monica and MC. Hey yo, Jeff. Hey yo. Sorry's going to join the literature club now. Also, Jeff, that would hit different. Imagine your friend drawing porn of you and your other friend. That'd be kind of weird.
Sayori pounds and gives a dejected look, like an infant. Whatever. Just don't draw stuff like that.
Okay.
I put the crumpled piece of paper in my pocket in the meantime. I'll throw it in the trash before I leave. I don't feel like getting up right now. I'm too lazy. I turn around to see if Monica noticed what we were talking about. Okay, good. She's just writing on a piece of paper while humming to herself. Looks like I'm in the clear. After reassuring myself, I turn around to see Sayori is writing on another piece of paper.
By the way, did you finish your poem?
Yeah, I finished it on the first night.
Oh, that's amazing.
Huh? What is?
You actually wrote a poem.
Oh, shut up. Sayori sticks her tongue out at me like a child. Well, time to exploit one of Sayori's many weaknesses as payback, because she's a child. MC looks down at Monica's paper and sees a drawing of him with a massive penor. Yeah, Xavier, like, we made a joke about that VC earlier. After MC got the powers, he was like, you know, Monica, I noticed this thing where after I got these powers, my dick got like 3 inches bigger. And then Monica's like, yeah, I know. And MC's like, you do? He's like, yeah. I wasn't a D cup until I got these powers. Oh. Also, you draw a favorite cat? You should share your art with us sometime. Just get Nesky to get the evidence out of the trash. She's used to scrounging at dumpsters for food and money.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! RKO! Here's the cover!
Damn tag, why I got an RKO and Atsuki like that? I wait until she's focused again on her drawing. Okay, time to strike, like a predator. I quickly pinch Sayori to the side with a bit of force.
Wah!
Sayori squeals and jumps to her seat, actually flicking her pencil across the room.
Ow!
And it hits Natsuki on the head.
Sorry, what the hell? I'm sorry, Natsuki. Natsuki. It's Killin's fault, the big meanie.
I mostly draw like Animal Crossing characters though. There's nothing wrong with that. Animal Crossing, it is cool to draw Animal Crossing characters. Everyone needs to have something they like to do for fun. Okay. Honestly, I'm not missing anything, alright. Sorry about that, Natsuki. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Dummies. Bitch-ass Bakans.
Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to reading her manga. Monica and Yuri smile before going back to their activities as well.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we all start heading home. I hope you have been working hard on your poems.
Me, after we've done jack all? Monica looks in my direction.
And I hope some of you actually start on your poems.
Ha ha, Monica. I feel personally attacked.
Good. That's my intention.
Wow, Monica taking pot shots at us, actually teasing us? Whoa, Monica's so quirky and cool. Look at her being such a hot tease. God, Monica, you're just so kawaii. Can you be my girlfriend already? Hey, that...
Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
Just like that, everyone starts packing up their bags. She's really good at cutting me off.
You should start packing up too, you know.
The tone of her voice sounds condescending, but I know it's just to tease me. I'll get you back for this.
I'm looking forward to
it. With that, she walks back over to her desk in front of the room. He's like, I'll get you back for this.
I want you to.
I begin to pack up my things now, much later than the other girls. Natsuki and Yuri have already left the club room. Wait, Monica's in this mod? Damn, I really hate that it replaced Monica with Zero's OC, Mary Sue. Maybe Monica could make an appearance later. I love my favorite favorite DLC characters. Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri, and Mary Sue. Sayori seems to be waiting for me at the door. Again.
Hurry up, slowpoke.
Hey, I'm not a Pokemon. I send my bag over my shoulder and meet Sayori at the door.
Make sure I have your poem ready by Friday or two. I'm looking forward to seeing what you wrote.
Alright, Monica. Sayori and I begin to walk down the hall. Turning around to wave Monica goodbye with her overly rendered, overly shaded cuffed hand, as Dash pointed out last time. And getting back at Monica involves shotguns and throwing knives. It will involve knives. That much I could say. But as I turn around, I trip and fall, like a klutz.
What?
Quickly looking back at Sayori, she's falling down.
What are we going to do?
Time comes to a standstill as I rush over to catch the book she was holding. But in turn, Sayori falls to the ground, face first. I look at the books in my arms. I don't think I picked the right thing to catch. Monica rushes over to us. I imagine she's worried.
Sayori, are you okay? Yeah, I'll get up. Just a few more minutes.
Sayori sounds like she's waking up from falling asleep, not from face playing on the floor. Well, she must be fine if she's joking around like that. Oh, so let me turn up the music a little. This soundtrack's actually kind of banging right now. Monica helps her up as I stand here with her books in my hand. This beat goes way too hard for this mod. That's one plus for this mod, Xavier. You have to admit, the music in this mod is actually pretty good. I feel really guilty that I didn't catch her instead. I'm sorry, Sayori.
Huh? For what? You call me Bugs.
I mean, yeah, I did. But don't you think I should have caught you instead? You're way more prone to take damage than these books are. Translation, Sayori is so fucking clumsy and stupid. Today is Word Bee Day? I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that.
Oh, I guess you're right. But to be honest, I'm just surprised you caught anything at all during all of that.
Hey! Oh, World Bee Day. I don't know what a World Bee is, but thank you for sharing. Hunt Down the Freeman also had great music. I believe it's a movie. I haven't seen that movie, Jim. But I have to look up the OST.
But seriously, don't feel bad. I'm fine. Thanks for catching my books, though. It'd be a real pain if any of these got damaged.
Oh, it's a game. It sounds like a movie, though. Came out 4 years ago. Well, obviously I know nothing about it if I thought it was a movie instead of a game. Don't you mean more damage than they already are? Look at these things. They're scuffed as heck.
Yeah. I never was the best at taking care of bugs.
And you never will be if you keep being this clumsy. I'm just so cool. With my powers, I just learned to have all this charisma out of nowhere. I give Sayori her books back as she begins walking down the hall. I try to follow. However, Monica grabs my shoulder. Monica stops me.
Those are quite the reflexes you had there.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, it's almost as if you had some supernatural abilities given to you out of nowhere. I wonder, do you also have the ability to wear a mask in this strange outfit that comes out of nowhere?
Oh my... Wait, how do you...
No reason. I'm so quirky and awesome. Yeah, it seems almost superhuman. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
She continues to look at me with a curious expression on her face. Does she know something that I don't?
Well, I should probably stop hassling you and let you leave now. I've seen everything I need to see. Just want to let you know how impressed I was.
I feel my face becoming red like a rose, as I get a kiss from a rose on the gray. I impressed her? Nani o desu ka?
She's gotta be lying. I can impress nobody because I'm an irredeemable loser. Oh, alright. Thanks, I guess. I give Monica a smile and then start walking the opposite direction, trying to catch up with Sayori. I get a familiar feeling on the way home with Sayori. Feeling of someone watching me. As if someone's overseeing my movements as I'm walking about my daily life. I turn around and look at Sayori, and lo and behold, she's staring holes into me once again. I'm such a self-deprecating loser. I'm not like other guys. What is it now? This is like someone's trying to sell me something! MC's a pick-me. MC's a pick-me. MC's a pick-me.
You really like her, don't you?
You waited for me to notice you just to say that?
You're dodging the question. Killing it, Monica sitting in a tree.
Like, sorry, shut the fuck up, you child. I let out a long sigh. Sigh. I don't like her, Sayori. At least not in that way. She's just a friend, and that's all.
But your face is red again when you talk to her.
All guys blush when they talk to girls.
You don't blush when you talk to me.
Well, that's different. You're not a girl, Sayori.
But you don't blush when you talk to me.
That's because you don't count. How did I know he was gonna say that? This is so damn predictable. It's like Zero picked every cliche in the book and said, no, they're cliches for a reason, because they work. So, let's put everything that works in the story.
Hey, what do you mean I don't count? I'm a girl, I have tits, and I got a vajayjay. I totally count.
Well, Sayori, in a different universe, me and you could maybe get to do the, you know, me and you. But this is that kind of show. I don't know. I just don't see you as a girl. Okay, that was probably the wrong choice of words. I swear, Sayori just needs to come up to him, Sayori just start coming on to him, and she'd be like, "Do you see me as a girl now?" He's like, "Oh, no, you're just one of the guys, Sayori. Really? I don't see what you're talking about." Me and you isn't in the same multiverse because the characters that have this thing called personality. So they have to be somewhere with different rules. Fair enough, Fit.
Ugh, whatever. Just answer truthfully. Do you like her or not?
I don't see you as a girl. Also, got any fancy games or anything of the sort? Like great ice cream flavors that are fancy. Oh, Dirt Cake. Or Rocky Road. You can never go wrong with Rocky Road, a very rude cat. I've been telling you the truth, Sayori. I don't like her. I don't like her beautiful emerald eyes or her long silky hair or that totally athletic body with those banging tits and those awesome thighs and that cute ass that sways side to side as she walks. I don't like her at all. She's only a friend. You I'm getting Bismarcky vibes right there. Also, you're welcome, a very rude cat. You got what I need when you say she's just a friend. When you say she's just a friend.
Okay, if you say so.
You both go silent for a few moments and just continue walking down the path home. Wouldn't it be cool if MC was like, Sayori, Monika's hot. Help hook me up, please, instead of denying it. We'll see, Fit. That would require the MC having a thing called character, having some edge. But these characters have no edge to them.
Zero doesn't believe in edge. You know what? You know what, Zero? If you're still watching, I'll give you this. You said you had no edge to your characters, but your actually that's not true. Your characters had edge to them, but it was edge that made them not annoying, but edge that made them cool. Zero he took that away altogether. Zero said no edge, whether it's bad or good. They just get no edge. No, Zero, because we were doing a thing where you kept talking about how we were complaining about Fallen Angel and Amor Fati being very edgy, and you were like, oh, well, in OCW, I made my characters not at all edgy. And I said, well, your characters have an edge to them that makes them cool, and kind of like, oh, okay, they have something going on with them. Like, they're not perfect, they're not squeaky clean. Everyone in Vigilante's too squeaky clean. And you can be squeaky clean can work, but in this case, they're squeaky clean to the point where they're cliched. I think I finally got her to understand.
I'm sure you'll have a crush on her eventually.
Damn it, Sayori. Her teasing just won't stop, will it? We'll see about that.
Oh, look, we're already home.
Wait, really? I'll look up to see if she's right. We've stopped right in front of my house. Well, see, Zara, that's your fault for your days being so close to each other. Also, why would I be talking to Zero? He's not here. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Also, yeah, amigo, this is probably I think this is another Persona track, so.
See you tomorrow, Killing.
God. Oh, right. Homework's done. Guess that means I got some free time now. What should I do, though? Play a game? Watch anime? Take a nap? How about all three? As I think about this, another thought starts to plague my mind. I remember back to yesterday when I caught the vase. I know back when I chalked it up to me being crazy, but I'm starting not to think that's the case. To figure out what happened with the vase, I need to figure out why it happened. Could you just caught the vase because you just happened to have caught it at the right time? Why did the vase fall in the first place? Was it because I slammed the fridge too hard? It did make a louder noise than usual when I closed it. Could you just not have been paying attention when you closed the fridge? You just closed it a bit more than normal. I know it's supposed to be going on here. The problem is that there are other ways you can explain what happened aside from, oh, it's supposed to be because I got powers. The weird part about that, though, is that I didn't push the door very hard. I think something happened to me, but I'm not sure what. Okay, let me try to remember when this started happening. It was right around the time my head started to hurt. I never actually took the time to question why my head hurt that badly. When I heard a mysterious voice, how I was able to punch that guy that hard. How could I have just shrugged all that off? I must have been really tired. There was that dream too, with the ball of light. That happened before the headache. Did that ball make me like this? I get up from my bed and start pacing around my room, giving this whole situation some more thought. See, the problem with this is that I get it, he's putting everything together, but it feels forced because MC doesn't get to discover it on his own. MC is just sitting around the room and just starts thinking about all this stuff like, okay, no regular person would sit here and take the time to think all this stuff. It just feels forced. It's like he's doing this because Zero didn't have any way to put this in organically in the story, and was just like, okay, well, I need to have the MC discover his power somehow, or at least come to the conclusion that something's not right. Let me just figure it out this way. And like, I don't know. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. It just feels kind of forced in my opinion. Because the MC's MC's not smart. The MC wasn't presented to be smart enough to be this analytical. If he was this analytical to sit here and think about everything that happened, he should have always been analytical. But he wasn't always analytical. It's like the MC, actually not just the MC, the characters are whatever they need to be when the plot calls for it. Is what I've come to gather from what I've seen. That ball of light had to be the trigger making me like this. But Jay, he wasn't present as anything. That's the point of him having no character. Well, the thing is, I'm saying, okay, well, it's excusable for the MC to be like that, right? Because, you know, he's the main character. That's literally what he's supposed to do. But the same thing, it's the same applies for Monica. The same applies for Sayori. The same applies for Natsuki. The same applies for Yuri. Especially Monica. They're literally whatever the story requires them to be. You need them to be the damsel in distress? They'll be that. You need them to be a badass? They'll be that. You need them to tease you? They'll be that. You need them to cause a fight for no reason? They'll do that. They have no set wants or desires of their own. They're just vehicles to move the plot along. And well, that's the magic of no character. You can make them whatever you want. It's a whole new world of storytelling. You don't fit. Maybe I'm just not the target demographic for this story. Maybe this story is just not meant for me. We can't comprehend this genius. I'm just not the target demographic. That's just what it is. Who am I to complain with such genius? All of those weird things happening after I had that dream. I tried thinking of them all. A terrible headache. Slamming the fridge out, trying and catching the vase. Because that's just something. Because that's not something regular people could do. That's something only I could do with superpowers. That loud voice I heard in my head. I think that would explain where the mask and jacket came from as well. How did you come to that conclusion? Don't know. You're just able to put 2 and 2 together to make 24. How else would it just show up on my body and then vanish later? I don't know. Because plot? Catching Sayori's books was another weird one. It was the same feeling I had when catching the vase. My head begins to hurt just thinking about all of this. Mine too, bro. Mine too. Do I really have some special powers or something? I guess I could test it, right? But how am I going to do that? Wait. I slammed the fridge really hard without trying to. And I was also able to knock a guy out with one punch. One punch! Does that mean my strength is increased? I guess I could try testing that. And I think I know how to do it. Some dumbbells would probably be a good way to test this, but considering I don't work out at all, there's none in sight. So this couch will have to do. I tried lifting this couch before to move it in here, and it was pretty heavy. I know just letting the movers do it does not strain my pride. But, would I have an easier time trying to lift it now? I walk behind the couch and grip the bottom of it. I try as hard as I can to lift it up. Actually, I'm realizing I don't have to try as hard because it's pretty light. It was nowhere near this light when I tried to move it before. I slowly put the couch down. Well, it's very reassuring to know that I'm not crazy and I actually do have some weird powers. Or maybe you just developed puberty and just started getting to be a bit more muscular. I wonder what I should test next. Time slowed down and I'm trying to catch Sayori's book in that vase. Or at least, I thought it did. I was most likely moving really fast. Which would explain that one time when I was out walking Sayori without even noticing. Could you just been speed walking or Sayori was not paying attention? Maybe you have longer legs to take longer strides with Sayori. Maybe Sayori was having an off day. Did you ever consider that? But now the question remains, how do I test my speed? I guess I could just go run around the block and judge it like that. Time to put on my shoes and walk out the door to test this. Damn, these shoulder blades allowing me to hold this couch up? It must be the workings of this out-of-this-world power, not my biology.
Never underestimate sonic speed!
It's pretty warm out here tonight. Seems like good running weather. Alright, let's get started. I stretch a bit and start sprinting down the road, and then proceed to cross half the town in 10 minutes. How the fuck is it walking faster than Sayori any sort of evidence? That's what I'm saying, amigo! Hey, I'm at the school. Wait. The school is usually a 20-minute walk for Sayori and me. How long have I been running for? I take out my phone and check the time. Just finished a drawing the thought came. What if DDLC but Bird Box? That would be pretty weird, a very rude cat. DDLC but Bird Box. I take out my phone and check the time. Only 10 minutes have passed. Have I been running for 10 minutes? I made it all the way to school? That's insane! Also, shouldn't I be tired or at least sweaty from all this? I'm not athletic at all. I should be out of breath at least. Did my stamina increase too? Honestly, I feel like I could run forever. You know? I think I'll do that. Woo! What is this logic? It sounds fine. Yeah, Xavier, Finn and I were talking earlier, and Finn was like, wow, you just became more athletic. Congratulations. You did something anyone could do with a bit of training. That doesn't mean you have superpowers. MC went from being a couch potato to a moderately athletic guy. I became a moderately athletic guy? That must mean I have superpowers. I can't just be an athletic teenager. Is a stamina. Which, again, you can increase your stamina with basic training. This feels amazing. I feel infused with the air. I am now one with the air. You know, I should probably stop. I still need to test out my other abilities. Bro, I'm about to jump off a cliff to start flying. They turned Sayori into a child, but MC still has the brain of a 6-year-old. Well, Xavier, that's why they're perfect for each other. They're both children. I stopped running and look around. Where the hell am I? Jeez, I really zoned out while I was running. I didn't think I'd run so far and end up in some random forest. Well, I could just try running backwards. That should work. I get down in the sprinting position and begin running back to my house. Alright, I'm back. No, you're killing. That didn't take long. I'm only starting to feel a bit tired. These powers are awesome! The enhanced strength, the enhanced speed, the increase in stamina. It's almost like I went into my stat tree and put my skill points in the allocated areas. What else do I have? You know, now that I think about it. I was literally gonna make the dash joke, but you got to it first. Great minds think alike, Fit. Catching a vase and catching Sayori's books felt a bit different to each other. The vase was me moving in one direction to catch it. But with the books, I had to change my direction multiple times just to catch them all. That's not just speed, that's agility, right? He became agile. I think I know a way to test this. Like Fitz said, man literally is just going through a Wikipedia a Wikipedia entry of superpowers. And it's like, oh, I see. Okay. Check. If my agility and stamina have been increased, then I should be able to climb things. I latched onto a tree in the forest. I'm really glad no one's here to see me act like a child right now. MC is having what we call a schizo moment. Granted, I don't think many people are just wandering forests at night. Not really. Unless they're like wandering nomads or something. I'm so quirky. Anyway, back to the test. I climb up the tree and stop close to a branch. Okay, I should be able to jump for that branch, grab it, and pull myself up with it. If I don't grab that branch, then I'm taking quite the fall. I get ready to jump, and then do so. I reach out my hand and... You think you're quirky? Hey there I are. Ow. Okay, that could have gone better. But I was close. I think I could do this. I just have to try again. And I make my way back up to that tree's trunk. Let's try this again. I jump once again, reaching out, and... Damn it! There goes another jab at my pride. Strangely enough, though, I've fallen twice off this tree. You know, I was pretty cool. I had pizza earlier tonight myself, so... We're brothers in arms when it comes to pizza. And I'm not in much pain. The ground even feels hard when I hit it too, as opposed to feeling soft when you hit it. Did my endurance improve as well? He has superhuman durability. Regardless, I have to try one more time. I could do this. I get back to the trunk once more. And once again, I leap. I fully expect to miss the branch again. But my fingers wrap around something. I got it! I find myself hanging off the tree branch about 4 feet from the ground. So I can do it. Wait, so you're telling me man could have grabbed a tree branch that was 4 feet off the ground? Well, actually, no. His feet would be 4 feet from the ground. But still, that should be something he could have grabbed easily. I reach my hand out for another branch. And leap again. I grab this one as well. Place it behind to the tree. This shit is so cool. The thing I grabbed in my dream was some kind of power, I guess. How did he figure that out? That must be some kind of power, I guess. That's quite the conclusion you made there. How'd you put two and two together like that? Don't know. Somehow MC was just able to figure that out because the story commanded him to. It had to have been. I leap out of the branch and land on my feet. But now another question is left. Who was that weirdo who talked to me in my head? Was that part of me just being crazy? Probably. Well, considering I just proved that I have supernatural abilities, I slightly doubt that. You know, actually, this would this even better if this was split and MC was actually learning how to become the Beast. Wasn't a dream. Damn, most times I have a dream it was usually fake. Like all the women I met in my dreams. I should probably head home now. It's getting pretty late. Hello, Kara. I step into my room, thinking all the way up the stairs. Perhaps that question about the voice will be answered some other time. I just hope I don't get any more of those damn headaches. They're worse than a broken leg. I really hope there aren't some kind of trade-off for having these powers, because I'd trade them back if that's the case. You're in. Who's to say those headaches are a permanent thing, bro? Maybe that was the last headache you'll get, and then you'll have your powers. I actually tried drawing a chibi Doki. That would be cool. Man had telekinesis. He literally thought his way up the stairs. That would be pretty funny, actually. If he thought his way up the stairs. That would actually be pretty cool. Suddenly, my body produces a loud yawn. Just right after my body begged me for water. Looks like testing my powers really knocked the wind out of me. I thought I had more stamina, though. I hope MC gets a seizure and the story turns into a tale about the consequences of super abilities.
Doki Doki Super Consequences.
I guess everything has a limit. I did do a lot today, and this was my first time doing something like this. I look over at the window, remembering what happened the other night. Maybe I should look out of it again. Who knows? I might see that girl again. I was joking about that, but to my surprise, something is happening once again. Or rather, all I see is that girl. Who's that girl?
Xavier was ragging on me for being negative, while this man's just slaughtering these mods on me.
She's sitting on the top of a building with something in her hand. It looks like a rifle? Who's that Pokemon? For her neutral special, she wields a gun. At this point, I'm not surprised she has a gun, but I am surprised to see she has one that isn't a handgun. Who knew people could have not a handgun? She seems to be aiming at someone. I look to see who her target is.
How the fuck is he able to see this much? Well, Jem, didn't you know he also got supervision?
A man is running in all black with a large bag slung over his shoulder. What a ne'er-do-well!
With haste as my alarm clock bicker, leaving me numb to the pain with time.
I'm assuming he just robbed someone. This heinous criminal! He must be stopped! I soon see something small, a quick hit the man. What was that? Suddenly he falls to the ground.
He fucking pinned it. Yes, you can pin YouTube. Yes, you can pin YouTube comments, Xavier.
He doesn't look dead. He's still moving slightly. I think he was just knocked unconscious. I look back up at the girl. She stopped aiming her rifle, proceeds to put it away.
He had a Doki Doki seizure.
She must have shot him with something. I think that small object was a tranquilizer's dart. How could I figure that out in the dark somehow when she shot very quickly at the guy? Don't know! I'm just very analytical.
No, she was holding a rifle, Xavier.
She jumps off the roof, landing perfectly on her feet, like a pussycat. Like how I did when I jumped out of the tree. I also landed like a pussycat. I sure like to get her pussy, though. I see her run and jump down the road, leaving the man on the floor, in Maine. Her movements are so quick and elegant. She's so kawaii desune. She looks like an acrobat. Well, she's officially out of my sight, and out of my league. I guess I should get some sleep now.
MC is thinking the exact thing he needs to think to the story that it hurts. I know, Joe. It's almost as if it's contrived. But we can't have that. MC sees the man almost get murdered in the third degree and acts like nothing happened. As I lay in bed, I continue thinking about that girl.
Her clothes, the way she moves, and her mask. I don't know what it looks like exactly, but I can always make out that she's wearing one every time I see her. It kind of reminds me of myself. I also wear a mask and strange clothes, and have the ability to jump around. Am I like her?
This channel as well as this chat is one of the few things that make me laugh. Wait, no, I'm very happy to hear that.
I'm too tired to continue thinking about this. I'm just gonna give myself another headache. I close my eyes and go to sleep. I'll think more about this tomorrow. That'll be Future Be's problem. I trust Future B. He's a good guy. Huh? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? I look around and see nothing but darkness. This looks like the same place I saw that light. Except it's extremely cold now. Hello? My voice echoes through this massive void before me. Hello? 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 Hello?
I'm starting to think I saw Vigilante more possibly as a coping mechanism to get through it. Now you just hear me being very bitter and angry about a fit. You're like, you know what? Maybe it's not as good as I thought it was.
Did I die or something? To any higher being that may or may not be out there watching over me, that was only a joke. I'm so quirky.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Also, your MC voice is fucking perfect.
I really don't want to be dead. I start walking forward through the darkness to see if I can find anything. I try to be cautious of walking into something since I can't see. It's so fucking dark in here. If only there was a ball of light to guide my movements. Okay, after walking what feels like a few minutes, I haven't come into contact with anything. I guess it would hurt to walk a bit faster then. Walk faster to nothing, as I sink into oblivion. Is there really nothing here? Am I trapped in some empty void?
You can get these powers for 9 installments of $11.99. He sounds like someone that would punch in the throat.
Suddenly, I feel my wrists get warmer. At a rapid pace, I stop walking instantly. It feels like something is grabbing it. I turn around to see what it could be. It's a jack-o'-lantern! I could feel it is the expression of pure horror creep onto my face. What? This isn't Halloween?
Dad, is that you? Yes, son, I have returned from the store to get milk.
What the hell is that thing? I look down my wrist to see the cause of the warm feeling.
Holy shit, something interesting? When did you switch mods?
It turns out to be his non-corporeal hand grabbing me. He slightly lets go, as I stand there frozen in shock at the monster that lies before me. I can't even scream. All of a sudden, I hear a booming voice come out of his unmoving mouth. Hello there. There's no need to be afraid. You and I are one and the same. Welcome to my velvet room. I slowly try to open my mouth to speak. What the hell are you talking about? Who are you? You may refer to me as Igor, the Overseer. The Overseer? It seems I finally have the chance to meet my other client.
Your voice sounds like the Game Grumps MC. Hello, I've been trying to reach you for your car's extended warranty.
You had quite the performance the other night. Wait.
And to each contestant will use their new powers to survive this new season of Total Drama Island.
I remember that voice. Wait, you're... Yes, I am the voice you heard that night. So, are you here to kill me or something? I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? I am only here to speak with you. Speak to me? About what?
What do you think he's here to speak with you about, bitch?
I've come to compliment you on your performance. With a strong, brave soul. I look forward to observing how you play your life from here on out. I'll be watching from the comfort of my velvet room. I could probably take this opportunity to ask him a few questions. I have a strange feeling he's the one who's behind a lot of the weird stuff that's been happening. No shit. Not gonna lie, Overseer Dooley's about to go beep beep boop over a fat FNF map. You know what, Xavier? I feel like somebody sometime will make a Doki Doki Vigilante FNF mod. Wait, can I ask you something? That mask and jacket, did you give those to me? Well, the game wouldn't be much fun if you got caught. Translation. Yes, I gave those to you. Tell me you gave them to me without telling me you gave them to me. Game? Is that what he thinks this is? Does he think this is some kind of visual novel? Where you could restart and save state whenever you want to? He laughs with his deep, booming voice, which rings through the dark void. Precisely. Huh? I didn't say anything. Be careful what you think about, boy. I can hear it all. In my velvet room. Let Catherine and Justine lead you out. He could read my thoughts? Well, there goes my privacy. Might as well move on to the next question. Were you also the one who gave me those awful migraines? It comes with the contract. However, not every human can handle it. From my experience, it seems the effects differ from person to person, persona to persona, if you will. Some pass out for days, months, years. Bro, you're so predictable, literally everyone can. And some don't wake up at all. I see. So I just happen to be the one who could survive these rough headaches and not die? Wow! What are the odds of that wacky coincidence happening? I'm just so cool. The contract tries to fuck over your performance with migraines. Since when do contracts have side effects? Shit, lawyer, overseer. Looks like I got lucky. I was only out for a few hours. Before I could ask him another question, he quickly speaks up again. By the way, boy. Suddenly, a familiar glowing ball appears in his open hand. He proceeds to start juggling in his hands, moving and tangling his fingers. I'm glad you took my balls. Putting my balls in your jaws allowed me to watch over you. Hey, that's... My balls are what allows me to enter you, the inner consciousness of yourself. Jay, what the fuck? Come on! You can't tell me you didn't have that thought. Come on, Joe. Don't act like I'm the only person here. Your voice changed out to a mix of Sonic the Hedgehog and a dash of Goofy the dog. It also grants immense power to the one who accepts it. You absorb my energy. Hopefully it wasn't too bitter for you. Such dangerous power. I'm impressed with how you two have handled it. Wait, two? Could he be talking about that other girl I saw? Wait, what do you mean by you two? I'm the only one here. The demon falls silent for a few moments. You will learn soon enough, as the plot will demand it. You literally have no choice. Plus, the answer is staring you right under your big, fat, fucking nose the entire time. You You gosh darned idiot. Of all things to keep from me, why that? It's about time I made my departure. Until we meet again. Before I could say anything else, he vanished. I feel a strong dizziness start to overtake me. It is now Thursday. Currently working on a new drawing. That's awesome, a very rude cat. Glad I could be the background noise for you. Picks the dumbest people to be superheroes. Doesn't elaborate further. No, Xavier, he picked the Mary Sue and the literally I could be whatever you want me to be, darling, to be the superheroes. Also, where did the Overseer come from? How does he have these abilities? How does he choose who gets powers? Why does he do the things that he does? Can anyone be an Overseer? Don't know. A lot of questions here that will never get answered, I'm sure. We just have to accept it because why not? At least in Persona do a better job of explaining how the rule system of that world, of the universe, is supposed to work. I wake up to the sound of the bell, yet again. I slept in class twice in a row. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. This is definitely not the best start at a new school. It's probably because of how little sleep I've been getting these past few nights. Well, I'm not failing yet, so there's that. I got up from my chair and grabbed my bag. Time to go to Literature Club. Well, guys, we're going to the Literature Club. I guess that's the end of the stream here. Alas. Looking around, I noticed that Sayori didn't come get me today because she already joined the Literature Club. Maybe she forgot? It doesn't matter. It's not like I need her to remind me to show up. Ever since I walked to the club room, not a lot has happened. Monica didn't really make any announcements when we all showed up, so everyone just went about doing their own thing. Yuri's reading one of her books. Natsuki's hiding out in the closet reading her manga. And Monica and Sayori are making small talk. And I've been doing jack shit. I've really just been playing on my phone for the past few minutes, like a dweeb. I should probably do something literature related while I'm here though. I can make a Reddit post. That's literature related because it involves words. I guess I could double check my poem to see if I can make any improvements on it. Which I won't. I put my poem on my bag and look over it. Pain. I feel terrible. The pain I'm feeling is unbearable. I produce a loud scream. Ah! Just try to wake myself up from this agonizing dream. It can't stop. It won't stop. Onto my desk, my body drops. As my body hits the floor. As my body hits the floor. As my body hits the floor! The pain is now gone. I forget its existence and move on. Wow, holy shit, this is Fallen Angel. Ironically better than the Depression poem. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every day I can feel my leg and my arm. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. It won't stop. It won't stop hurting. Every night I can feel it. You feel it too, don't you? Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? No! This looks terrible. But I was kind of forced to do this, so it's better than nothing. Besides, I'm no poet. Don't I know it? I doubt I could scrounge up another poem in one day, let alone a better one. What do you think this is, Doki Doki Relapse? This poem will just have to do. After critiquing my poem, I slip it back into my bag. What else can I do? You know, I should try and get to know some of these girls a bit more. With all since they're all beaming with personality and things that make them stellar individual characters in their own right. The only one I really know a lot about is Sayori, and even with her, there's some things I don't know. I take a glance around the room again to see if anything has changed. Everything is the same as it was a few minutes ago. It's like Monika is now walking towards me. I wonder what she wants.
My name is not important. What is important is what I'm going to do. I just fucking hate this realm of human worms festering in this carcass. My whole life is a cold, bitter hatred.
Hey there, cutie.
Hey, Monika.
What's up?
Nothing much. Just want to come over and check on your fine, sexy ass. You're looking kind of boring. You want to go in the closet and kick Natsuki out?
Yeah, I kind of am bored with this mod. I guess I don't really have much to do after looking over my poem.
Oh, you actually wrote one?
Yeah. Did you expect me not to?
A little bit. Because my opinion of you is lower than dirt. I think dirt is better than you. I can't wait to see it though.
Well, it's nothing special, but I hope you like it when you finally see it.
As long as you tried your best, I'm sure I'll love it.
Oh, jeez. At least I have to worry about disappointing her with the poem. Monika leans it close to my ear and begins to whisper.
You know, since you have nothing to do, why not go talk to Yuri?
Now the hockey game starts 4 minutes ago and the other team just scored. Oh no! Oh no, amigo, we're off to a rough start already.
I look over in Yuri's direction. She still has her face stuffed in her book like last time. That book must be really interesting to keep her that invested in it. Are you sure? She doesn't really look like she wants any company.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. So says I, the club president. Believe it or not, Yuri actually likes talking to people.
The most socially awkward one.
Since you have nothing to do, why not blank? I just described 75% of this mod.
Also, just believe it or not, the shyest person in this club who has no interest in talking to people, who always keeps to herself, who likes books better than people, who believes the people in her book can be friends depending on how she's written, and the person who stutters the most because she doesn't feel confident talking actually likes talking to people. Oh, and the person who freaked out the most when wanting to present for the festival. She likes talking to people. Great understanding of the characters. Oh.
I was like, yo, what?
God, that's funny. What was that music? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Favorite Cat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's just that she's usually too timid to approach them. And then they never really approach her.
But why? She's a pretty girl. Pretty girls kind of get approached. It just comes with the territory. I see. Poor lass.
That's why I think she'd probably really enjoy her company.
But why don't you go talk to her, Monika?
Because I have better shit to do.
Fair enough.
And besides, I think it'd be great if you got to know the other club members. If you got to know the other club members a little bit, Kilin.
Yeah, I know. Almost as if I was thinking about that before you showed up, Monika. What a coincidence that you and I both came to the same conclusion that I should get to know the other club members, even though they have no really distinct personality or character traits of their own. I am curious about her and Natsuki's completely contrived and stereotypically based relationship. Monika told me a little bit about it. It would be nice to get some confirmation of their stereotypical, completely contrived relationship. I guess that would be a good time to ask her about that stereotypically, completely contrived relationship based on already preset cliches.
What incarnation type of ego and superiority complex shit is this?
Well, Carry on, my wayward son. I'll be at the teacher's desk if you need me.
Okay, Monica. See ya.
Your fine ass.
With that, she walks back to the front desk and continues chatting with Sayori. Alright, I think it's time to talk with Yuri. I stand up from my desk and begin to walk over to her. Her face buried in a book, I tap her on the shoulder. Hey, what's up? Hello. Saw your pretty face when I walked through the door. Oh, hello. Oh. Jeez, she was fine before she noticed it was me. How are you doing? How am I doing? Want some chocolate? I'm okay. She turns her gaze to the side, like she's embarrassed to look at me. Is she always gonna be this nervous talking to me? I'm sorry to interrupt your reading. I sit down in the seat near her. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She slowly makes eye contact with me again. She looks so damn sad. Is this something you needed? Yeah. I need that number, girl. Give me that number. Give me them digits, girl. There is. Sorry if this question is intrusive, but I think of how to word the question. Are you and Natsuki friends? I mean, like, what's your relationship with her? I try my best not to sound rude. I assume you're asking this question because of what happened the other day. But yes, Natsuki and I are so-called friends. Oh no, Vigo, no! You can't have shit in Edmonton, Vigo. I'm sorry. It's just, we never really agree. DDLC fans will never understand the cost of having friends. Just... It's hard to explain. I'm so sorry we fought in front of you. She looks away from me, yet again. Okay, if I actually want this conversation to get anywhere, I need to calm her down. It's alright, I don't think less of either of you. I think you're both colossal bitches. I mean, I was just wondering if there was something that happened. I was just wondering if that's something that happened all the time. You know, you two fighting all the time. Does that happen often? She slowly glances over at me. I take this opportunity to give her a friendly smile to try and calm her down a bit. She closes her eyes and lets out a sigh. Well, when it comes to literature, she and I find it difficult to come to an agreement on things. It seems our preferences are very different. Natsuki spent most of her life disagreeing with most things, especially things related to literature, anime, and cuteness. But other than that, well, we've never met up with each other outside of the club, so I don't know. She might hate me, and I don't even know it. I'm sure she doesn't, Yuri. You big silly. I hope you're right, Kilin. Anyway, I should probably get back to reading my book now. Translation, fuck off. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Looks like that's my cue to leave. Alright, I'll see you later. It was nice talking to you. Was it really, though? Was it actually nice to talk to her? You barely got anything out of her. And all you know is that her and Natsuki aren't... They're friends, but not friends. You basically learned what you already learned from watching them fight with each other, interacting in a club. So basically, this whole interaction with Yuri was completely pointless because no new information was gained. No new insights to her character was developed. All we know is that Yuri just doesn't talk to people, likes books, and has an on and off again relationship with Natsuki. Which, as I stated before, we learned that from seeing it in action, instead of it having it exposited to us, by having the model hold both our hands and our feet. Since apparently we're not capable of gaining context from the subtext. Who'da thunk that? I had a great time speaking with you as well, Kilin. Well, That makes one of us, Yuri. I get up from my chair and make my way back to my original seat. I sit down, put my head on my desk for a few minutes. BRB, gigs of soda and pretzels. Alright, sounds good. At times, suddenly interrupted by a loud slam on the top of my desk. I wonder who this could be. It's probably some dumb baka bitch. Oh, look at that! It's a dumb baka bitch. May I help you? I heard you guys were talking about me. She's keeping her voice down to a whisper. Oh, you heard that? We were. We were talking about how stupid you were. Don't worry. It wasn't anything bad, I promise. I was asking Yuri about how you two get along. Nazuka's expression suddenly changed from mad to something more akin to bothered. She wasn't hot and bothered, just bothered. What did she say? Huh? I don't know how I feel about sharing my private conversation with you. Just answer me! Right. Jeez, girl. Shee! I usually be against doing stuff like this, but I feel like she has to know how Yuri feels. Why? Isn't that between her and Yuri? What is it your business getting involved in their relationship? Seems kind of a dick thing to do, MC. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Even though Natsuki's doing the same thing, but you should be better than an MC. Instead, you all be a passive individual and let little girls bully you around to doing what they want you to do. She said they don't agree with each other when it comes to literature, and that's one of the only interactions you two really have. So she doesn't really know if you're her friend or not. I don't know. Natsuki looks away, looking a bit solemn after what I told her, after I dropped a fucking bomb on her head. Well, what do you think? Huh?
I'm back. Love how curly on my phone. My headphones are full volume, so I take them off and put them on. In the background, I can hear dumb baka bitch. Alright, that's pretty funny.
Do you consider her a friend? She lets out a sigh. Everyone's sighing lately. Ugh, jeez. You don't just ask that sort of thing, you know. You don't ask people if they're friends with each other, gosh. You only been here for like a week, you stranger. How dare you ask us if we're friends? She starts looking to the side nervously, as if she's expecting somebody to see her. But, yeah, I consider her one. Even though we don't really act like it, and I yell at her constantly, and berate her for her taste in literature, and insult her for calling me cute, and tear her down, and make her feel like she's worthless because her opinion is different from my own. But she's my best friend. I'm just so quirky and different and interesting, and totally not toxic at all.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Well, maybe you should tell her that when you have the time, or at least show it to her. You know, put your money where your mouth is, Natsuki. Because it clearly doesn't feel that way to her. We're both silent for a few seconds. Thank you for telling me this, even though it's really none of your business to do so, and I probably should have talked to Yuri a bit on my own, to show that I have the personal growth of character, to really solve my own problems as an individual, and then try to resolve a relationship between somebody who really didn't deserve for me to act like a complete bitch to her. But I'm glad we have you, passive third party, to just move the plot along because the story demands it. Where would we be without you? She mumbles that before walking back to the closet again, like the little gremlin she is. I can't believe she actually thanked me. I really hope she takes what I said into consideration. Okay, everyone. It's your quirked up white girl right present here. It's not time for us to leave, even though we did jack shit today. I hope y'all remember that we'll be sharing our poems tomorrow. Hello, Wyatt. So, make your final changes tonight if necessary.
Why does it keep moving the live back? I don't know.
Does Monica bust it down sexual style? Is she good at this? You know for sure Monica busted down sexual style. Or at the very least, Monica busted down literature style. I can't wait! I'm so excited to not read your poems! I think you guys are really gonna like my poem this time. Is it going to be a little poem about cows? No. After a little exchange, everyone starts to back up. Nah, it's Salvado. She's busted down Salvado style. Let's say, hypothetically, I was a quirked up white girl. And if I was a quirked up white girl, say, hypothetically, I was busting it down Salvado style. So, let's say I'm a quirked up white girl busting it down Salvado style. Would you say that I'm good at it with the sauce? So I'm curious, who's in your top 5 or 10 for mods in terms of creators? I'm sure you play stuff by more amount of people I know. Huh. In terms of top 5 or 10 mods in terms of creators. You know, I'm gonna have to sit down and think about that for a little bit, because I've been, especially since I've been playing mods now where I've gotten to know the people who made them, I'm kind of in a different position than most people because I know the people who made the stories, so that I don't want to be in a position where I don't mention somebody's name or I put someone's story ahead of another story, and then I have hurt those people's feelings. It'd be easier to be answer that question if I knew none of you. But I went on my way to know all of you. So, you have to give me some time to think about that. This is why I couldn't be a reviewer. Or this is why I couldn't make a mod tier list. Which I said, well, give me some time to think about it. I can come back to you on that. After that little exchange, everyone starts to pack up. Sayori walks up to me as I stand up. Hey, do you want to walk home? Well, I guess I have nothing better to do. Yay, okay, let's walk home. You ready to go? Yup. We both leave the club, walking side by side. I couldn't help but notice it was a little bit warmer on the way home today. Can't wait to get home and cool off. Hey, JQilin? Yeah? Have you noticed Monica today? Huh? That came out of nowhere. She's been looking really tired lately. And I can tell she's been kind of forcing herself to continue the day. Well, maybe she's just not getting enough sleep. A lot of schoolwork could be getting to her. Maybe, but even for her, that's weird. She's rarely ever tired like that, and as far as I know, she always does well in class. Well, I don't know, Sayori. Maybe Monica's been having Monica's been getting some late night exercise. Maybe it's just one of those rare times. She's probably fine. I'm sure if there was a problem, she'd tell you. But you know what my problem with this is? There was no indication that throughout that entire club meeting, Monica seemed tired at all, or out of character. Monica seemed her pretty chipper self. And Sayori is just sitting here now. Literally, as MC said, this came... Literally, as MC said, that came out of nowhere. Because Monica showed no indication of being tired. Monica just seemed pretty normal, and Sayori's like, my big sister Monica's looking a little bit tired. Me don't like how tired my big sister Monica looks, MC. What are we gonna do about big sister Monica? I don't know, Sayori. This seems to be quite the predicament we're in. Baby voice. Exactly, Wyatt. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not crazy. Candy Yellow. I know Candy Yellow makes mods for her. Also, I know Candy Yellow makes mods for her channel, but I've never seen like a mod for published. So, I have a question for you. Do people who make YouTube mods count? Or are you talking about people who made, like, downloadable mods to be published on the subreddit and everything. I hope so. We walk in silence for the rest of the trail. Poor Sayori. Surely does worry too much. I guess that just shows how much of a kind person she is, or how much of a baby she is. If you want them to count, they can't. Well, I'm asking you because you're the one who asked me the question. Okay, I'm trying to think. Well, okay, because if I'm gonna answer, okay. Let me do this. If I'm gonna answer this question, I think I need to answer this question based off of what were the mods that stuck with me the most. So if I had to rate mods in terms of creators, I'm gonna think of the stories that stuck with me the most. I would include you because Can You Spare a Poem? DDLC is dying, and I'll put A Day with Yuri up there too. I'm gonna put you there. Zara, I'm definitely putting Zara there for Our Castle Walls. I fucking enjoyed Our Castle Walls for what it's worth, especially the last half of it. So, Zara, I'll definitely say you're definitely one of the most memorable people of a mod I played to date. Believe it or not, I'll also put Tropical Rain up there because Tropical Rain was a pretty memorable experience for me. Do not lie to me. No, I'll put A Day with Yuri up there. Yeah, I'm being fair to you. I'm gonna be fair to you. Cause I remember at the end when I played, I was like, "Huh, this is interesting." So I'll put you up there. Credit's due. So there's you. There's Zara. I'm gonna put Xavier and Pump in there. I'm gonna put Asayer Bloodfall there. Not for the art, but because of how much A Keeper of Reality stuck out to me as a story. I thought that story was pretty interesting, and it's definitely one of my personal favorites, and I'm very interested to see how the next chapter is going to play out. And I know Fit will crucify me if I don't say this, so Fit, I'm also gonna put Fit up there. So Fit's also gonna be up there for, I don't know, Dreams of Literature, Me and You, and everything else that Fit's done. At this point, it would be a crime if I didn't say Fit's name at this point. So let's see. There's Ayat, Zara, Pumpin' and Xavier, Asayer Bloodfall, and Fit. So there's 5 people right there. I'm trying to think of any other mods that stuck out to you off the top of my head. And I'm guessing I'm asking in terms of, well, okay, if I'm sticking with in terms of the mods that stuck out to me, then, because I'm not saying if they're good or bad, I'm just saying people who made things that stuck out to me. I guess I would say Guybread because Relapse is there. No, I'm not any there. I'm just trying to think. Oh, Gem for Natsuki and Chill. You know what? That's a good point. Gem for Natsuki and Chill. Yeah. Natsuki and Chill is just kind of a blur to me. So yeah, that's a good point. Gem for Natsuki and Chill. So because there's 7 people there. There's 7 people already. So I just need I need 3 more people for a 10. Oh, another after story. 92. That's right. Another after story. So yeah, 92. 92 definitely has to be up there for another after story. You know what? I'll put Oliver. I know I'll put Oliver up there too for exit music, for what it's worth, because exit music, whether good or bad, is definitely something that will stick. Is definitely something that will stick out there. You can't not say exit music is up there when you think of mods. Now to round out the last two, I think in terms of memorable, well, not memorable, people who made mods that stuck out to me would be Noah, because Fallen Angel definitely stuck out to me. Fallen Angel will forever hold a special place in my heart for the end of time, forever and ever, and nobody can deny me that. And then last but not least would be oh, that black scientist for making her. There we go. As was worth thinking about mods. No, because I had to think, because if we're going to rate this in terms of creators, I have to say, if we're going to name this about characters, I have to think of, okay, who made something that stuck out to me? Like, out of everything I played, what's the story that will immediately come to mind as, I will never forget that story. So, like, another after story is a story I'm not going to forget. I'm never going to forget Fallen Angel. I'm never going to forget Our Castle Walls. I'm never going to forget KU Spirit Poem. I'm never going to forget Me and You. I'm never going to forget Dreams of Literature. I'm never going to forget Relapse. I'm trying to think of things like, if I played it, would it stick with me? Vigilante's gonna stick with me only because Vigilante might stick with me because, well, it's Vigilante's different. Ego Death. Oh, what? Oh, well, Xavier, you have Tropical Raid, okay? You get Tropical Raid, all right? Look, I helped you wrote Ego Death. I forgot about Ego Death. Okay, that just goes to show you, Xavier. I'm thinking about shit that I would never forget. I'm never gonna forget freaking our Keeper of Reality, because one, the story was interesting. Two, it made me appreciate how much I need a thick Natsuki in my life. And three, the finale of that came out when I made my 100th YouTube video. So there's a lot there for me there. Natsuki and chill. That's right, Natsuki and chill. Is another story I'll never forget for multiple reasons. I never played Retry. I know Zero played Retry. I did play Sunset, and Sunset was a good concept that I liked. And if you guys are gonna sit here and make me do this, I'm gonna sit here and think about, and I'm gonna sit here and tell you guys what I honestly thought. But I guess, yeah, that would be my. Oh, Google Translate mode. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. You put me on the spot, okay? I just try to sit here and really think earnestly about these things. But yes, you're right. The Google Translate mode from Ego Death was phenomenal. That was fantastic. I think that was the most screenshots I've ever took of a mod, aside from maybe Blue Skies. I took so many screenshots from Google Translate mode. That was phenomenal. So. But we're not ranking the mods, we're ranking the creators, in terms of creators. So therefore, technically, by me mentioning Xavier, I also mentioned Ego Death as well as Tropical Raid. Since we're ranking this in terms of creators, since that was the original question I was asked. So, and this isn't any particular order of who's better or who's worse. This is just who made things that I think would stuck out to me. No longer friends with Bing killing. Wow. Well, hey, look, you asked me, okay? And I sit here and I was like, well, I don't want to answer the question because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. They're like, I don't care, hurt some feelings anyway. All right, don't say I didn't warn you guys. But I guess now you know. Now you guys know who I guess my favorite creators would be in terms of, oh, well, some honorable mentions. Honorable mentions would be the 4 Idiots dev team for making Doki Doki Thought Club. Not because it was particularly good, even though for a shitpost it was it was a pretty decent shitpost, but because that mod will forever hold a special place in my heart. Because if it wasn't for Thought Club, I wouldn't be here today streaming Doki Doki Literature Club VODs. And I also have to give a shout out to College Club, because College Club introduced me to Amy. So big shouts to College Club and to Amy for that. Fit, I was not going to forget you. I was not going to forget you, Fix. I knew for a fact you were going to crucify me. I knew for a fact you were going to crucify me if I didn't say your name, Fit. I was not going to forget you. My favorite creator is JQilin. Now give me attention. Oh, thank you, Tag-kun. You're so kakui desu ne. Arigato gozaimasu, Tag-kun. Now, I hope y'all answered your questions. I hope I didn't offend anybody. With that, I'm gonna raid your house for not promoting Doki Dogs. Amigo! Okay, well, Amigo, technically, I would have to include myself as a mod creator at that point, because I'm technically the one who said we should go through with it, and then we all came together to be a dev team for that. I'm like, okay, yeah, exactly. I'm like, we can't count that, because that would mean I'd have to say I'm one of my own favorite creators. Okay, well, speaking of mods, why don't you all take the time to check out the Doki Talks, a brand new mod series created by yours truly with the help of some of my illustrious team members who are available here in the chat. Episode 1 is currently available on the JQilin Gaming YouTube channel. Look out for episode 2 coming soon to a JQilin Gaming channel near you. Watch it, you fuckers. It's almost at 1K. I coded my ass off. That's true. I coded his. That's why I earned the title Coding Beast. Yo, I fucking love Doki Docs, everything about it. If y'all haven't watched Doki Docs, go watch it, because I love that shit. I outworked his ass off with the coding. I put in the work with the art. Amigo put in work with the thought. Everyone put in work. Lance put in work with the music. Everyone put in work. Go watch it. It'll be worth your time. I watched it like 5 times already, because I just love the episode that much. Anyway, with that being said, I hope I answered everybody's questions. Hope nobody's offended. Shout out Doki Docs. And I teach Jay how to do MPT. Yes, Jeb, you did teach me how to use the MPT. I guess with that, let's get back into Vigilante. Yay. I'm slightly curious about how she's going to I'm slightly curious about what she was saying about Monica, though. I know I chalked it up to schoolwork earlier, but like Sayori said, she doesn't seem like the type of person to have trouble in class. Damn it. Now I'm starting to worry. I should probably focus on her a bit more tomorrow when we share poems and see if Sayori's right about all this. I stopped walking as soon as we come in front of my house. Why do I have hope? Looks like we're home. When I say that, Sayori looks up at my house in shock. I must have pulled her out of an intense thought she was having. I snapped her back to reality. Oh, okay. See you tomorrow, Killing. Later. I give her a quick wave goodbye and walk to my house. Can we go to the next day, please? Oh no, we have to go to sleep first, that's right. Evening. Hear me out. Flamingos. Nobody ever's ever had flamingos in a mod. I swear, there's nothing good on TV anymore. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. Where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? I'll remember them to add a Flamingo PNG to the assets when I code episode 2. That's based on. I continue flipping through the channels, hoping to find something to watch. Okay, yeah, this isn't working. I pick up the remote and turn off the TV. What to do? While trying to think of something to try and occupy my time with, I can't help but think about my meeting last night. My meeting with the Overseer. He kept saying that he was looking forward to how I play a life from now on, or something like that. What did he mean by that? Don't know. Does he expect me to go out and do more heroic things, like punching that guy? I guess he did give me that disguise for a reason. But he also said something about this being a game. It sounded really sketchy back when he said it, and it still does now. Should I even trust him? What choice do you have? Well, he did give me these powers. He even encouraged me to do the right thing and stop that criminal. So maybe I can trust him. I can't trust this mysterious disembodied voice that came up to me and told me I could do this, even though it comes with a side effect of potentially lethal headaches. The real question is, though, why does he want me to do this? Guess what post just showed up now in the Damn DSC subreddit? Another post with all 4 variants of mass. Well, don't you know, there's going to be a jest and there's going to be an MC after story, and there's going to be a Coda Noah after story. Didn't you know that, Ion? Does he just really get a kick out of it? Or am I actually accomplishing something for him by doing this? Who knows? I certainly don't. I stand up from the couch and look at my hands and arms. So, how am I supposed to get those clothes on exactly? Do I ask him? Or do I just shout, Persona? Wait, he can read my mind. He would have put them on me already, right? Suddenly my head begins to pound harshly like before, but not as bad. You must be in a location where no one will see you. The pain subsides relatively quickly once he stops talking. I want this trend to die. But everyone wants their kawaii wife, Kapir waifu destiny. Like Dr. Peter Langton does. Dr. Peter Langton has a kawaii Kapir waifu destiny. I need to get used to that feeling if that's going to be his way of communication. Also, I guess he's right about not changing here. Someone might see me run out of my house, and there's no way I'm taking another chance with that. I head outside to try to find a more suitable spot to change in. Motherfuckers used to laugh at Plankton. What about now? Exactly, amigo. I start making my way down the road. While walking, I keep looking around, trying to make sure no one sees me. Suddenly, I spot a dark alley in between 2 apartments. That should work. A convenient alleyway where nobody will spot me. Alright, this should be good enough. Wearing the clothes going to up. As I'm asking this question, I look down and see I'm already wearing the clothes. I feel the mask on my face and the jacket around me. Black gloves cover my hands, and my jeans are replaced with black pants. I feel kind of cool wearing these. They remind me of a character from a game I played once. I wonder what game that could be. I really don't know what game he's referring to, you guys. That's completely lost on me. That game is really long, though. Did I ever finish it? I'll save that thought for later. So, the key is just to go where no one will see me, and the demon guy will just put them on me? It doesn't sound too hard. I start going down the street, as quietly and swiftly as I can. If I keep moving, it'll be hard for anyone to spot me. These streets are usually pretty empty at night anyway, so I should be fine. I soon hear what sounds like a muffled scream. Well, that's not the type of thing you want to hear at night. At least, not outside the context of a bedroom. Looks like it's time to investigate. Like a white man in a horror movie. It's time. I better investigate. So, amigo?
It's time!
I pinpoint the direction the screen came from and start running towards it. Gee willikers. That scream sound like it came from over here. I peer around the corner, trying to make sure they don't see me. I see a man pinning a woman against the wall. What the hell? Why is this ne'er-do-well, this dastardly villain, harming this fair lass, this pure maiden? This is the same type of crap I saw the other night. I don't fully remember the man and woman from last time, but I do remember them enough to recognize them. I don't fully remember them, but I remember them enough to recognize them. I get it, but at the same time, this just sounds stupid. This isn't them. So, it's the same crappy situation, but with different people. What's wrong with these men? These chauvinistic male pigs, taking advantage of these pure, innocent, feminine lasses. How messed up is this town with all these horrible men picking on women? This is why we have feminism. I look closer to see that this man's hand is covering her mouth. You better not try that screaming shit again, or else you're dead. You got that? The woman nods her head slowly in agreement. Good. Now, sign my petition.
It's only like 6 different stolen silhouettes from other VNs. They're gonna do a select few paintings.
Money? I guess she's a debt to him, which probably makes him some kind of loan shark. I've been getting real sick of waiting. He slowly reaches for his handgun. So, you'll either give me the money. Oh hell. Oh hell. Alright.
Me back to malding all these Reddit upvotes.
Also, apparently the crime rate in Japan is very high. I don't know. Apparently with all these male-on-female violence crime going on. So, either you give me the money, or I loot everything off your rotting corpse. My adrenaline shoots up through the roof. You got that adrenaline momentum. I can't let her get shot. I get the instinct to reach down towards my belt, which surprised me. But what surprised even more is I found a gun strap there. This is my neutral special. Did he give me this? Now that I think about it, I feel something in my pocket as well. It's a pocket knife! I reach into it and find an average looking pocket knife. He really decked me out. I think I'll only use a knife though. Don't want to end up killing this guy, even though he's a chauvinistic pig.
The atomic clock. I know exactly what you mean.
I flicked the blade out of the knife and prepare. I flicked the blade of the knife out of the handle to prepare myself. After doing this, I notice him freeze up. Huh? Suddenly, he looks directly at me. Freeze, criminal! And then Takeover's going to start playing. Shit. I quickly hide behind the corner. How would he see me? Looking down at the knife, I can see the glint of a nearby streetlight reflecting off of it. Damn it. That must have been what alerted him. I hear the woman screech and then a thud. He must have pushed her down. You son of a bitch. And hear his footsteps stomping the ground, heading in my direction. Well, at least I got him away from that woman. I run the opposite direction to try and get some more distance between us. I still hear him following me. It's like I can't just run away from this fight. What do you think this is, an RPG? I abruptly stopped in my tracks and turned around and faced the man. I pulled out the handgun and pointed it right at him. Wait, but did he just say? Did he just say? I think I'll only use the knife though. I don't want to end up killing the guy. Also, MC. I pull out the handgun and point it right at him. However, it seems he was already pointing his handgun at me. No, Beta Man. Well, he did say he thinks so. I guess that's a fair point. I place my finger on the trigger, get ready to fire. But I don't. Suddenly, I hear the ear-splitting sound of his gun firing. Everything feels slower, my body refuses to move. I'm too scared. The bullet he fires is getting closer and closer to me. I desperately try to move out of the way. It nearly misses me, only grazing my arm. Damn it. I can feel the sinking pain in my new wound. I expected him to fire more bullets soon. So before he could do that, I need to pull the trigger. Why? Why can't I pull the trigger? My life is in danger! My leg eventually gives out on me. I start falling to the ground. Whoa! As I'm falling, I accidentally pull the trigger. However, the bullet goes astray, missing the target by a long shot. Damn it! Why can't I shoot him? Manga shows up here, bet. I didn't want to say it, but I'm pretty sure Manga shows up here, though. I tightly shut my eyes, terrified of what's to come. Am I really cut out for this? I hear his gun fire another bullet. It's only a matter of seconds before it hits me. No, I'm pretty sure Monica shows up here. Now we hear Takeover. Huh? Why don't I feel anything? I slowly open my eyes. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da. MC is such a pussy. Don't point knives and guns at people you aren't ready to harm. Exactly, Xavier. A girl stands over me, her back facing me. Who could be this mysterious lady? There's a rifle sitting atop her shoulder. I stand up and dust myself off. My leg's still shaking a bit. Bye, Joan. Hey, Zero did the same silhouette trick I did, so the fight would actually show their back. You know, whatever works, bro. Ooh! Who is this? Who is this strange individual? Finally, I'm able to get a better look at her outfit. A skin-tight black and green outfit. She wears black gloves and a mask just like me. The mask is in the shape of what looks like a box. A kitsune. I don't know about you, but Yuri's looking a little different. And she has a weird green pattern on it. It's very ornate. Wait, oh my god. Look at this shit. They did the leaning thing with her outfit. They gave her fucking foxtails and then turned the mask a bit to the side. Oh my lord. This shit's ridiculous. And also, this is so gross how the music just loops into itself. It's sad. The way it sounds so abruptly, I'm like, ew. Get a better extended mix, bro. She gives me a warm smile to look at my injury. Before I can say anything, she runs off down the street. I'm amazed at how quickly she jumps between and off multiple structures to make her escape. She has to be like me. But who is she? Why? I don't know, I'm not telling you, this shit sounds gross. They took the instance they could, trimmed and looped it, including fade-ins. Luckily, the house music wasn't quite bad on loop. No, was not. But Takeover definitely is. I see he has a tranquilizer dart stuck in his arm. While looking at him, I noticed a bullet on the ground near him. Was that the bullet that was supposed to hit me? Did she block that bullet for me? How did she block that bullet for him? Don't know! The more important thing is that you don't worry about it. Wow, I really owe this mysterious individual. I soon hear a siren in the distance. I better get out of here. I start to run as fast as I can down a nearby alley. Tropical Rain didn't even get that quite right. Well, you know what, Xavier? We all live and learn and we grow. Alright, this should be far enough. I don't need to be dealing with the cops right now. Maybe that's why that girl left as fast as she did. Did she notice the cops before I did? Jeez, I really feel outclassed. Well, even though I didn't do it myself, a criminal was stopped today. Might as well head home. A job well done for a vigilante. Okay, I should be almost home. Suddenly I see a flash on my right side. I look over to see a man fiddling with his camera. Oh, we get to see Shiro 2.0. Ah, I want the flash on. He seems to be aiming his camera at the window. In the window seems to be a teenage girl. She looks around Sayori and I's age. Is this creep out here taking pics of her? What a weirdo! I secretly creep towards him, like the Radiohead song. I'll leave the knife in my pocket. I doubt I'm gonna need it for this. He doesn't seem dangerous, just a creepy guy taking pictures. I just need to get that camera away from him and smash it to pieces. Should be easy enough. I begin to run straight towards him from behind. As if he saw me coming from a mile away, he takes out the handgun from his own and points it directly at me. I freeze about 2 feet away from him. His MC's so stupid.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
I should be asking you the same question, you dastardly fiend.
Hey, shut your mouth, kid. This doesn't involve you. What's up with that outfit anyway? You look like a clown. More like the whole circus, actually.
I try to calm myself down. I'm not going to allow myself to get scared this time. Is every male in this mod a piece of shit carrying more guns than a doomsday prepper? I guess so, Tag. Maybe Zero's trying to tell us something. I saw everything you were doing, fiend! Your dastardly crimes of peeping tomfoolery end here!
All the more reason for me to shoot you then.
I see him adjust his finger on the trigger. Wait a minute. I start inspecting his gun a little more with my supervision. I put my hands up. Fine. Go ahead.
Huh?
Shoot me. I have a death wish, please. I have a crippling case of ennui. End my life. he starts shaking even more.
What are you talking about? I'll do it.
Then do it already. Pull the trigger. Pull it. Do it, motherfucker. Pull the trigger. I'm waiting. With his guard down, I quickly snatched the gun from his hands. Looking at it further, my suspicions are confirmed. Nice fake you got here. An expression of fear covers his face. I suggest you get lost, kid.
Okay, fine. I'll go.
As he passes me, I grab a part of the camera around his neck and rip it off.
Ah!
I swiftly throw it to the ground, smashing it to smithereens. He takes a quick glance at his broken camera before continuing to run. Huh. I actually did it. I stopped someone tonight. I mean, sure he wasn't as dangerous of a criminal or anything, but he was still a criminal. He was still a dastardly fiend that I, a heroic vigilante, had to defeat. Because I am so cool and awesome and quirky.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Those pictures could ruin that girl's life, and that would have been disastrous.
Motherfucker really thought he was Denzel and Equalizer.
I prevented that. I have to look way braver there than I did before as well. Hell, I even let it show that I was somewhat scared when he pulled that gun on me. Who would have thought getting shot and killed in the line of duty? It seems like faking my bravery could be pretty useful. I should probably practice that more. Especially when I start dealing with the big guys like the shady dude that girl took out for me. I wish I had the chance to thank her for that. Anyway, he was clearly working for some sort of loan shark. Which means there might be some guys who are going to be just as bad, if not worse than him. I let out a long sigh.
You have a 99% chance of getting shot. This watcher put a don't try this at home warning.
Xavier, I don't think anybody's going to try to do the shit they've seen this mod at home. This is like something out of a freaking comic book, bro. Whoa, way past cool. Well, I should probably try to head back home now. It's probably really late now because we got sidetracked. Unless somebody will run into another weirdo taking pictures.
Doki Doki Cold War. I'm gonna make a hero mod where they fight dirty commies. I'm gonna cliche the shit out of it. Just make Doki Doki Captain America.
Okay, now it should have been fast enough. There's no way anyone could have made out that I live here. I looked down and noticed that the clothes I had are now gone now. Guess they must have taken them off me at some point.
Yeah, that's what I said. It sounds like a 50s Cap comic, actually. Yeah, I just said that's Doki Doki Captain America. That's basically what you just described.
Wait, that means me running inside and trying to hide myself was pointless. You know, I really wish he would tell me when he was going to do these things. I started walking upstairs into my bedroom. I'll just add this. I jump into bed without hesitation. I'm exhausted. Hi, exhausted. I'm killing. It's gonna be really hard to get up tomorrow morning. If it's really bad, Sayori will probably call me or something. Hopefully I don't sleep through that call though. After continuing to think for a bit, I slowly close my eyes and fall asleep.
Have y'all know we're almost at the end of chapter 1, so I think we could get through that tonight.
I walk through the already open clubroom door. Looking around the room, I notice that Siki is sitting at a desk holding a tablet, while the other girls huddled around her watch something on it. What are they looking at? I close the door behind me and walk over to them. I don't think they noticed me yet. Time to have some fun. I slowly lean into Sayori and... What you guys watching? Wah! Yes? That's not cool. I'm way past cool, Sayori. I can't help but laugh a little at her. Sorry, Sayori. I ruffle her hair a bit with my hand. So, what are you girls up to? Nothing much, just watch this news report. A news report? What's it about? Just some clown in a suit running around looking like a total idiot. A man was arrested for taking pictures of a girl without her knowing. The strange part was, he was attacked by some boy in a mask. Wait, taking pictures? Boy in a mask? They can't be talking about me! I stepped closer to the tablet to get a good look. Oh my god! That's me! But how did I get this footage? I'm looking at the angle it was taken from. This looks like it was from a security camera. I guess it was somewhat gated community. Damn it! I should have scouted that area out before striking. Are you okay? Huh? Your eyes went on wine. Crap, I didn't know somebody be drawing attention to myself. Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. This guy looks really cool. My voice cracked in the middle of that statement. It's like, this guy looks really cool. I really hope they just give me away like a dumbass. This guy is such a dumbass. Natsuki looks at me with judging eyes because she knows I'm a dumbass. She then looks away after a bit. Whew. I glanced over at Monica and Yuri and Monica, who were both analyzing the tablet. He truly is mysterious, as well as appealing with his style of movement. Fit, what was it? Fit, what was it you sent? It was like, I like Halo Man. I think Halo Man is cool. Keeping his identity hidden was a smart idea as well, as it would only attract fans and allies of the criminals he plans to take down. He almost broke while reading that line. Assuming that is his motive. Wow. She did a really good job dissecting all that. I feel kind of flattered. I don't know. He seemed kind of sloppy in my opinion. Wait, hold on.
Oh shit!
We gotta get the oh shit. We gotta get the.
Of those inside low kicks.
We gotta get all sound effects to it. The guy Halo was so cool. He conquered planet and doesn't afraid of anything. Thank you, Fit. Thank you. And Monica's 2 cents immediately eliminate the fluttering feeling I had a few seconds prior. What do you mean, Monica? I think Yuri was right in how appealing he is with his movements and style. Actually, I changed my mind. Yuri clears her throat. I agree with Monica. What? Nani? I may have complimented his style, but his actions are a bit careless, like a whisper. For starters, he allowed himself to be documented on camera, which could have been very problematic if the police were to try and track him down. Luckily, people seem to revere him for his good deed. Like Batman. Yeah, I know, fuck you, actually. I realized that you were under the mask and you realized you look dumb. Monica has a different opinion, so I must follow. Monica sees all and knows all because Monica's so cool and quirky and perfect and amazing and stellar and great. And did I say perfect and amazing and quirky and great in every way? Monty is the best. I want to suck her dick. His outfit also looks like that of a criminal's. It could very well be the reason why some might see him as such. Yeah, but he also smashed the perpetrator's camera without thinking about it. without thinking about its use as incriminating evidence for the police. I also hate to be that guy, but it's not. But it is about it is use as incriminating evidence for the police. Without this security camera footage, there'd be no way to prove that man actually did anything wrong. You have a point. I was a bit of a dumbass. So much of a dumbass, it's almost a miracle I was able to figure out how my powers worked in the first place. It's almost as if the story demanded I have the analytical mind to put all these pieces together of the puzzle. However, also, his style of approach could use some work. His Miyazaki basic construction, and his perspective is a lot to be desired. Going directly towards the target is very risky. It could cause him great harm if he was dealing with someone not so timid. Suddenly Monica chimes in. Oh my god, Yuri, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm so glad you're perceptive enough to realize that this guy was such a fucking stupid idiot and he got himself killed. To be fair, I can see how MC was able to figure all this shit out. Dudes play video games like 24/7. So, are you telling me that MC was able to pick up on all the cliches from the video games in his own life? And realize that, my life is just as cliche as the video games that I play? Are the other chapters any better? No, they're not, Tag. They're not. Going on a target like that is very risky, but if you go in with a plan, it can work out extremely well. However, as he seemed to lack any sort of plan, and most likely have gotten himself killed if the odds weren't in his favor. He's talented, but he used some work. Don't remind me of that "fuck you, my life is like a video game" song. Agreed. I'm so glad we're both smart enough to figure this out, Monica. I'm speechless. We're both quirked up white girls, busking it down analytical style. We're definitely good with that smart, sexy girl sauce. They both just completely embarrassed me without even knowing. However, what they said might be true. Stay silent for a few moments though. I finally accepted fully. Yeah, I guess he goes alright. I did suck. I'm very lucky to be alive right now. I suppose he could use some more training. This isn't the MC talking about himself. This is Zero talking about how he could use some training to become a better writer. Rather than being offended, I should take these critiques into consideration. This isn't the MC talking about himself. This is Zero talking about how he should take these critiques into consideration to become a better writer. However, he won't, because he'll agree to disagree about how stories don't need interesting hooks to keep people interested. Stories just need to be a slow burn of people, and if you don't like it, then it's just not for you. Talented, but sloppy. Okay, everyone. It's Friday, which means it's finally time to share poems. I hope y'all been working hard on them. Like I'm gonna work hard on MC's app. Yes, we're finally sharing. I will not get many socks off with my poem that you're not going to read. Sorry, so I was hopping up and down after Monica's announcement. Using linear ATL instead of an ease in, ease out, like any good coder would use. She's really too cute sometimes, almost like she's a child. Sayori is such an adorable child. Okay, Sayori, take it down a peg or 12. You don't want to risk hurting anyone. Sorry. It's nice to know that Monica's aware of the dangers that come when Sayori gets too excited. I once got a punch in the gut after getting her a birthday present. I really hope Sayori is a punch thing with these girls in the gut. Does he defend this? Slots been faster and are more entertaining. Yes, Tag. Zero does defend this with his life. I should probably share with Sayori first. I feel almost comfortable talking with her, even when I got around with talking with all the other girls. I walk up to her, poem in hand. Hey, Qilin. Yo, wanna share poems? Wait, you picked me first? Yeah? What's wrong with that? Well, I didn't pick you, the story kind of shoved me in your direction. But, tomato, potato. Nothing's wrong with it. I just thought you want to share with your girlfriend first.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Ugh, shut up.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Do you want to share first?
Sure. Sayori quickly grabs those loose sheets of paper and shove it into my hands. Okay, time to see what she comes up with. That was actually pretty good. I never would have expected a poem like this to come from Sayori. However, that last line gave me huge reminders who the author was. This was a nice poem. Well done, Sayori. Thanks. I'm so happy you liked it. Yeah, I think my favorite line was, I want breakfast. He gave her a smug look while saying this, because I'm so cool. I was hungry. I chuckled at myself before holding my poem out to her. You ready to read mine now? Yeah. Sayori takes the paper and begins to read my poem. Whoa! It's so kakui desu ne? That was so good, Killin.
I'm glad you think so.
Shing! I can't wait to see what the other poems you write in the future. Wait, I have to write more poems after this? Shit, I thought this was a one-time thing. Wait, you say you're way past cool. Well, guess what comes with being part of a literature club. Way past cool. While lamenting about my free time due to my poem writing, Sayori starts to reread my poem. She must really like it. Honestly, she was the one I was least worried about showing, since I knew she was gonna like it. It's the rest of the girl's opinion I'm not so sure of. After about 5 minutes or so, she hands back to me. Wait, did you have a headache or something when you wrote this? Yeah, I did. It wasn't that bad, don't worry. You need to take better care of yourself, Killin. How dare you be irresponsible, you big meanie. Also, this is Natsuki's arm on Sayori's body. I don't know how to feel about that. Since when did this turn into a lecture?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate to be that guy, but you can look right here and see where the sprite's off. And then you can see here where they went to a photo editor to try to mend the shits together so it kind of looks right. And I was like... I don't want to be that guy pointed out, because I know I've done bad edits before too. I'm just like, oh god, I can see it now. And now the rest of you will not be able to unsee it, so you're welcome. Ugh, alright, Mom. I'll try.
You better.
Alright, well I should probably move on to the other girls. I'll see you when we walk home later, okay?
Okay. See ya, Killin.
I guess I could share with Natsuki next. You see, that's why I said I don't want to be that guy talking about it, because I know I'm guilty of the sprite edits. I know I'm guilty of bad sprite edits. But look, I can't talk about it because I have been guilty of bad sprite edits. So I think I'm qualified to talk about other people's bad sprite edits. I guess I could share with Natsuki next. She seems to be the only one without a partner right now anyway. Hey, Natsuki.
Hey, Killin.
She looks off to the side. She shoves her poem into my hands. Okay, you know what? You don't have to put me on blast like this, bro. Look, man. Look. You know what? I would appreciate you putting me on blast like this. You know what, man? I thought we were cool, You gotta do me like that? Damn. Hold on. I'll give you mine, too. We can read them at the same time. I hold my poem out for her. She practically rips it out of my hands, like a bitch. I'm not sure why she's being so aggressive, but I shrug it off and start to read her poem. Because Natsuki's only endearing character trait is that she's a bitch. Look, man, we are cool. I gotta give the homies a reality check sometime. You don't have to give a reality check when I just said I literally sat here and said, I know I've made bad sprite edits before. I gave myself a reality check. You have to sit here and put me on blast like that. I'm not offended. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Well, you wanna go for it? See, Fit, this is why I can never have it. This is why I will never have an echo chamber. I have too many damn people putting me down all the time. Huh? What do you think?
Oh, right. Well, I'm definitely curious as to what happened to you when you wrote this, I guess. I'm not gonna really care anything, bitch. I'm just curious.
Well, it's nothing to worry about. It was just a small headache.
I said I don't really care. I don't really need to explain it. I don't care.
I'm fine now. Though.
Okay. Did I ask?
You both have been silent for a few moments. Once you start out of nowhere cult without any thematic relevance, right? Alright. Everybody relax. Everybody relax, okay? And I honestly didn't expect her to care for my well-being. You think you're quirky, screen shatter man?
Now it's your turn.
Oh, well, it was good. I really like how eagles fly. I reread the poem again. This poem is so short that I really don't know what to say about it. Wait, the ending. The end of the poem, there's a meaning. I didn't notice it before since I read it all so fast.
Hello? Earth to Major Killing.
Oh, right, sorry. I really like the message the poem gives. Natsuki perks up.
Go on. You got what it meant?
Yeah, I'm not stupid. It was that people give up easily when others around them end up being more successful than they are. Wow, golly gee, Afro Zero, I'm so glad you put your interpretation of Natsuki's poem in for the MC, since the MC wasn't smart enough to figure this out on his own, so thank you, Afro, for speaking on the MC's behalf. She seems bewildered when I understood her poem. A small smile creeps onto her face.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I so want to suck your dick right now. I mean, thanks for reading.
Likewise. We give each other our poems back and move on to our new partners. Looks like Yuri is next. Her opinion is one I fear the most when it comes to this. She comes across as someone who knows a lot about literature. Hopefully this meets her standards. It probably won't, but we'll see. Hey, Yuri.
Hello, Killing. Salutations.
She seems different.
Felicitations, malefactors.
She isn't shy to talk to me today. Has she gotten used to me by now? You want to read my poem?
Yes, I do. I'm very curious to see what you've written.
I hand my poem out to her, and with a gentle hand, she takes it. She begins to read it carefully. The expression she wears is the same one she wore yesterday when she was reading her book. I hope she likes it. A few minutes pass as she looks up from the paper. It took her a long time to read that.
For someone your skill level, it's pretty good.
Yuri, don't lie to us.
Well done, Killing.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. Someone at my skill level? I'm not sure how to take that, so just continue to take it as a compliment.
Also, reading this poem makes me quite concerned about you. Have you gone to the hospital?
She's concerned about me too. Me writing a poem about this wasn't the best idea after all. Oh no, I just had a small headache before I wrote it. Nothing too serious, I promise.
I wonder.
She hands my poem back to me, still not changing her concerned look.
I sure hope it wasn't Killing. It'd be dreadful if you came down with some kind of disease or illness.
Yeah, that would suck. I definitely want to miss out on writing more poems. No, sorry, Bob. Yuri giggles after I say that. With how she acts, it's probably rare for a lot of people to hear her laugh. Which is a shame since it's actually pretty cute.
Would you like to read my poem now?
She pushes a strand of hair behind her ear while asking this. Ooh, Yuri's preening. She's preening. She seemed nervous all of a sudden. Sure, I could probably learn a thing or two from reading this. She gently hands her poem to me. Can't have a DDLC model without using the word gently. Looking at it, there's a lot of text here. And I saw written some fancy looking handwriting. Well, better get started. Wow. I had no clue about the message in this one. I felt like the entire poem flew over my head. It might be too well made for someone like me. I guess you're just not the intended audience for that poem, MC. This is really good, Yuri.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
The only thing you really gather from this, and it might involve ghosts. Is she interested in that type of stuff? It wouldn't be surprising if she was.
You understood the message in it, right?
Damn it! I just can't tell her I have no idea what her poem is about. What if I upset her that I don't understand it? Yeah, I totally get it.
Oh, good. I'm not gonna ask you for the sake of making you look stupid. That'd be ridiculous of me. Instead, I'm going to assume that you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'll accept that and move on with my life.
Why did I lie to her?
Well, don't me hold you up any longer. It was a pleasure sharing with you, Kilin.
It was nice sharing with you too, Yuri. After saying goodbye to Yuri, I started making my way towards Monica, still feeling slightly guilty that I just lied. I guess I got lucky that I didn't result in anything bad, but I still feel like crap for lying to her, even though no consequences came out of it. Next poem sharing, I want to come clean with her that I didn't understand it. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get better understanding literature and be able to fully understand all of her poems. I doubt it. Yeah, no way that's happening. As I approach Monica, I notice she's a bit more tired than usual. Monica doesn't look tired. Monica looks like, hey, big boy, why don't you come over here? It's just like what Sayori said. Well, I hope she gets a better sleep tonight. Oh, hey, Kellen. Her expression slightly changes as I walk over to her. Wow, she's pretty good at hiding it. Hey, Monica.
How's the poem sharing going so far?
It's going good. Not as bad as I was expecting, honestly. By the way, I'm assuming you want to read this? I lifted the paper a bit, gesturing towards it.
Of course.
Of course.
I can't wait to see what you wrote.
She happily takes it from me and begins to read. Unlike the others, her expression changes slowly while reading it. Going from a smile to something resembling high concern, I prepare myself for yet another comfort. I prepare myself to yet again comfort someone over my well-being. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. It's just really interesting that you too have superpowers.
Oh, okay then. I thought there was a problem with it.
No, there's no problem with that. It's very well written, Kilin.
She returns my poem to me and then hands me her own. Wait, she's not going to ask if I was okay? No, because Monica knows exactly what you're going through. Almost as if she's the other person with the superpowers. Huh. I guess that's one less person to confront. The comfort.
Let me know what you think.
Will do. I looked out at the poem and began to read. Wow, it was really abstract.
I suppose it is. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really good. I expect nothing less from the club president. She leans closer to me.
I'm happy I was able to meet your expectations.
Before our conversation could continue, however, we both hear an argument going on not too far from us. I look over to see, insert cliche Natsuki and Yuri argument here. I love poem segments without the meat of the poem segments. Natsuki and Yuri. Uh-oh.
How could you say that?
All I said was that your poem is cute.
Yeah.
Please calm down, Natsuki.
Calm down? No, I will not calm down. My nipples stay erect and pointy as fuck until I say otherwise. A small cute poem? Is that all you see it as? Isn't that some long train wreck like your poem?
Yuri flares up at that statement.
Excuse me, bitch. Just a few moments ago, you said it was fancy.
Yeah, I did. I said to be nice. Clearly you never returned a favor.
There's one good symbol in Vigilante, is that the lunchbox without meat is a symbol of the absolute state of this mod. But Fit, I don't think that was intentional.
You lied just to appease me. I did this to give criticism, not lie to your face.
Ouch.
Wow, have a taste of your own medicine for once. You always belittle my poems. I'm sick of it.
I'm starting to see what Monica meant the other day regarding Yasuki and Yuri's relationship. I look over to see Sayori listening as well. She looks worried. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Eventually, I hear Yuri raise her voice.
Chris is belittling on two different things, Natsuki. At least not behaving like a spoiled brat.
Oh yeah?
Suddenly notice Monica isn't beside me anymore.
At least I'm not a bitch.
Natsuki raises her hand and swings at Yuri. Ayo! However, her fist is caught by Monica.
That's enough!
Monica's voice booms across the classroom and even scares me. Yo, Monica was swift enough to catch that fist, and I was like, yo, uh-oh. The girls look at her, surprised.
I don't ever want to see you two behaving like this again. Understood?
Both of the girls look at each other, and then back at Monica before nodding in agreement. Natsuki about to throw those tiny hands around like they mean anything. No fit, that was funny because I heard that tiny smack in the background. I was like, that was almost gonna hit Yuri. I feel like that shit would not have hurt it at all. I was like, that's so cute. That's not gonna do any real damage. Natsuki, you big silly. Who do you think you are? I think a mosquito just bit me. Monica lets go of Natsuki's hand and sighs.
Okay, everyone. It's about time to wrap up this meeting.
If anything, Natsuki's hands will probably bounce off of Yuri. Boing!
I hope you all have a nice weekend.
Her voice is much calmer than it was a few moments ago. They'd probably heal Yuri fucking negative damage. Yo, damn. I don't know, this was the Natsuki roast section part 2. After she says this, everyone begins packing up, including Monica herself. I do as well and leave the room with Sayori by my side. On the way home, I keep thinking about Natsuki and Monica's argument. She must have punched her. Good thing Monica was there to stop her. Because Monica's so perfect and cool and just so amazing at everything, she's able to just single-handedly interrupt these conflicts with no difficulty on her own. Because Monica's just the greatest club president ever, and she's also so cool and perfect and quirky and great in every single way, shape, and form.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
She has some pretty good reflexes. Speaking of Monica, she looked pretty upset back there. I hope she's alright. Hell, I hope they're all alright. I sure wish I had their phone numbers so I could talk to them one by one to make sure they're all alright. Hey, Storm. We abruptly stop walking as I see Sayori's hand waving in front of my face.
Hello? JQilin.
Huh?
Did you hear anything I'm saying?
Oh, Monica's so cute. She beat criminal and doesn't afraid of anything. I'm sorry, Sayori. I was too busy thinking about what happened back there.
Me too. That's what I was trying to talk to you about.
Oh?
I know Natsuki and Yuri argue a lot of the time, but it's never gotten that bad before. And it didn't even do anything to stop it.
I love Doki. She fight crime and doesn't afraid of anything.
I feel like such a bad vice president. I'm so bad.
Sarah looks away dejectedly. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay to be scared. This is something we're prepared for. You little one. Oh, you're so adorable, little baby Sayori. Maybe one day you'll become a big girl and be able to take care of yourself. As you said yourself, it's never gotten this bad.
suppose you have a point. Good thing Monica there to stop it though. Good thing Big Sister Monica was there to save us all. I guess that's why she's the president.
Yeah, she did a really good job breaking them up, Sayori. And scaring the hell out of me. Shoot. Better not get on her bad side.
You weren't the only one.
Looks like she's smiling again. Glad I was able to brighten up her mood. She suddenly sounds walkish as a look of determination grows on her face.
Well, that's the last time I'm just gonna sit there and let something like that happen. Next time, I'm gonna be just like big kawaii destination Sister Monica and take action like my big super Sister Monica. Let's go! Woo!
Why they turn Sayori into a preschooler? It's bothering more than it should.
No one messes with the literature club when the vice president's here. Vice President Sayori to the rescue, like your big Sister Monica.
Unless it's the vice president herself, right?
Exactly.
We both laugh and continue walking down the path to our houses. We continue walking and chatting about random stuff while we work. Like what work we did in class, what we're gonna do to get home, etc. You know, things we don't care about and we didn't ask. Until...
By the way, we need that mask guy.
Who?
Don't you remember the mask dude we saw in the news earlier? You know, the only masked dude who's really relevant to the story? When we stopped to get ice cream.
Oh yeah, I forgot I appeared in the news earlier today. How could you forget that? That was the only relevant thing that happened in the story. That was the only cool thing that happened to you so far. How do you forget basic shit like that? That was the only relevant thing that happened in the story. Wait.
Somehow this makes me feel like the subversion of Sayori admitting their voice in her head is a joke and DDLC's dying was good Sayori writing. Well, yeah. Look at what you have to compare it to.
How can I forget something as important as that? That's what I'm wondering.
This mod makes me feel hollow, but Kill holds his best of the experience together. I try, Lance. I'm trying my best here.
Oh, him? I don't know. I guess you seem kind of cool.
You think so?
Yeah. Why? What do you think of him? Is so gonna criticize me too?
I think he's super cool. He's a big, strong superhero man with his mask and his coat, and he only runs around. His outfit and mask makes it look like some kind of cool hero.
Oh, so the guy who made Purple Trouble stole your screen shatter fit? That's crazy.
Hearing Sayori call me cool gives me some sort of warm feeling. Since she doesn't know it's me, I'm going to, of course, take advantage of the situation and ask a few questions. Well,
Of course.
of course you will. Do you have any critiques for him?
None of my own. Monica and Yuri basically already stated what I thought.
I see.
Can we all agree to never use it again?
Yeah, the screenshot wasn't that bad. I thought it was pretty quirky.
Although, I do think they were being a little too harsh on him. It was probably his first time stopping someone. He might have been nervous.
Well, Sayori, thank you for allowing Afro Zero to put words into your mouth to exposit the fact that you thought they were being too hard on him.
It's not a bad effect, it just makes me laugh. I think that was the point I on.
Nailed it.
Besides, this town's getting way worse with all this criminal activity lately. It's like Detroit, or Gotham, or Chicago. So I'm glad a guy like him exists. It also makes me feel safer knowing he's around. To have a big, strong white knight to protect me from the evil men of the city.
She smiles blissfully at me as we continue walking. I smile. As cheesy as it sounds, I want to protect that smile.
feels like someone shoved their hand on my ass and is forcing me to spew plot. Eventually, we make our way to our houses.
Okay, guess we'll see you later, Killin.
Grab assisted shirt at my downtown area. Wait, Sayori. Before you leave, can you... alright.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Just for you,
Before you leave, can you give me Monica's number so I can text her? Look, before you say anything, I just wanna...
You do like Big Sister Monica. I knew you had a crush on Big Sister Monica. I knew it.
I don't like her! I just want to ask her how she's doing after what happened back at the club.
Okay, I'll believe you for now, you big silly.
Sorry, Slippy snatched my phone from me and starts putting in Monica's number. You know, you could have just told me what her number is and let me put it in.
Yeah, but that way isn't fun.
She just stops tapping and holds my phone out to me.
All done. I'll add the other girls in too, just in case you wanted to speak to them.
Thanks, Sayori. I appreciate that. But look, I only deal with bitches that are D's and up. So, I fucking love the vigilante voices.
No problem. I'll see you later, Killin. Don't stay up too late texting Big Sister Monica, who's your girlfriend.
Before I can yell at her, she makes a beeline for her house. I'll never be free from her teasing, will I? I allow small slides into my house. I put my school bag on the couch and lay down the one beside it. Okay, I have her number. I think it was time I try to text her. Wait, this could be the first time I text a girl that isn't Sayori. I have to make sure I don't come off as a loser, or at least more of a loser than I already am. Oh wait, she already met me before. She already knows I'm a loser. I'm such a crooked up white boy of a loser.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
So remember, Sayori will start teething soon. I guess I have nothing to fear now. I go to Monica's number on my phone and start texting her. Hey, yo, it's me, Killin. Sayori gave me your number. Well, not just yours, Datsuki's and Yuri's too. SMH, triple texting like a beta male. I turn on my phone screen, wait for a response. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I should probably go into the kitchen. Damn it! I still get groceries! Well, I might as well go now. It's not like there's anything else for me to. Oh, the Persona 5 rank notification. Oh, that must be her. I take out my phone screen and read the text and watch it's just Sayori.
Oh, hey, Killin. I'm so glad someone gave you our numbers. Little happy face.
Same. She could be pretty reliable. Also, this rapid response time from the cute popular girl at school, Monica. Great. Dad, why'd you give me this? Dad, why'd you name me this way? Sometimes.
LOL, yeah.
I guess I could always get groceries later. Texting cute girls more important. I stretch my legs out, get comfortable on the couch, and I proceed to text Monica more. So, what's up? Rapid response time for a woman. Immersion lost.
Nothing much, just doing homework and talking to you.
Oh, homework. Neat. Am I actually getting retribution so if we win this? I need this playoff series to be a W. Well, amigo, fingers and toes crossed.
Let me guess. You didn't do your homework yet?
Hey! I don't do it as soon as I get home. I'm a reasonable person. I realized for a bit first.
And then you eat, nap, and watch TV and play video games until it's time to go back to sleep. Am I right?
How does she know me so well? My daily routine aside, I mostly decided to text you today just to ask if you're alright after what happened in the club.
Oh, yeah, that.
I'm sorry if you don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's fine. I've definitely calmed down since then.
That's good to hear, Monica. Golly gee, I'm so happy you're no longer angry.
I just can't believe Natsuki was trying to hurt you. They're trying to hurt Yuri like that. What a cunt. They're supposed to be friends.
Are they? They've shown nothing to... there's been nothing there to show that they're friends. Also, I would have given 0 props if he actually did the whole persona thing, where the text actually zigzags back and forth on the screen, and you actually see like a little portrait of who's talking. I would have given 0 so much credit if he did that. Yeah, Sayori told me it's never gotten that bad before.
She's right, it hasn't. It would always be just usual bickering between the two of them until they eventually stopped on their own or got broken up.
By the way, you did a really good job stopping them today. It seems quite unusual for you. That could have gone way worse if you didn't step in. The lack of Persona effects aside on this phone, I do like how it looks. No, it's very Persona-esque. You could really tell it's Persona-esque, which is cool. I'm just saying, like, it would have been even cooler if he added the Persona effects. If Natsuki had a choice to save Yuri and a rock, she'd choose the rock. I could see that tag.
Thanks. I just never thought I'd catch a fist from one of my club members. Yeah.
Well, LOL, yeah. I never would have expected the literature club of all clubs to almost have a fist fight happen in it.
Literature can be hardcore, didn't you know?
I continued texting Monica for about 20 or 30 minutes, also.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
She is really fun to talk to. Monica's just so cool and amazing and awesome. I love Doki. She texts good and does not afraid of anyone. I honestly feel like I could talk to her all day. Like a simp. I'm not. Starting to like this girl, right? It's almost as if the plot demands me to like this girl.
Sorry, I gotta go. I have to finish the rest of my homework and run some errands around town. I had fun talking to you, Killen. Thanks for checking up on me, you big cutie.
It's no problem. It was fun talking to you too.
Oh wait, I never added you to the group chat.
Group chat? Suddenly a new notification pops up. Monica has added you to the group chat. Lit Club GC. Oh, they have a group chat for the club. That's pretty cool, actually. I decided to type something in the group chat to kind of make myself known. Yo.
Killing.
Oh, you're here.
Welcome to the chat, Killing.
Monica, why'd you add him in here?
I thought this was a girls only chat. We could talk shit about how much we could talk shit about him. Or talk about how much we want to fuck him. Now we can't. I never said it was only for girls, Natsuki.
Natsuki welcomes me to the group chat with the same attitude she had when I joined the club. Thanks for being consistent, Nat.
LOL. Haha. Don't call me Nat.
Alright, that's enough messing with Natsuki for one day. I think a little time I actually get some food for myself. I can't live off ramen forever. It's also going to the store is a good reason to delay doing my homework, so it's a win-win. Procrastination to the max, like a king. Evening. I'm glad we skipped over the slice of life of going to the store to get food. Okay, dinner has been eaten. Homework has been done, which means it's a perfect time to go out and do some crime fighting. You know, when I say it like that, I sound like a really corny superhero. Nat, more like Nat. She's just as small and annoying as one.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Here's the cover.
I out with the RKO. Also, Also, I love how he's like, I sound like a really corny superhero. He said, alright, time to go do some crime fighting. Just because he pointed out doesn't make it any better. Also, this is a cover of Beneath the Mask. It's about time Beneath the Mask shows up in a Persona 5 base mod. Whatever. It's not like anyone can hear my thoughts, except the Overseer. Well, besides that demon guy, but he doesn't judge. I hope. I leave the house and run to a closed alleyway. Treading down the road with my jacket and mask, I decided to test myself. The back of a building with a flat rooftop is in front of me, and the building has a long pipe going from one part of the building to the other. I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade. I run and jump, grabbing the pipe and swinging my body up and onto the rooftop. It happens just as I wanted it to. These powers are pretty sweet. I don't have time to sit here and oogle at my powers though. There seems to be something going on below me. I crouch on the top of the building, peering over the edge to see what's going on. Hurry up, man! Shut up. You want us to get caught? You're being loud too, man. I see a man dragging what appears to be a drugged woman to his black vehicle. What's with all this all-female violence going on here? He puts her to the back seat and then gets to the driver's seat. I don't let you get away that easily. Well, I know it's because there's Persona 5 and there's Persona Royal, because Royal has its own OST that has tracks unique to it that wasn't in base Persona 5. And then maybe we'll see in Chapter 3 if you include Strikers. Fingers crossed. I'll let you get away that easy. I take my pistol, quickly shoot at his front tire. I hear an audible pop in the distance. Oh, so now he knows how to use a gun. Bullseye. Huh? What the hell was that? The other thug starts to look around as the first guy gets out of the car. Right before his eyes scan the top of the building, I slink down to the back of it, gun still in hand. I approach one of them quickly from behind once I'm close enough. I wrap my arm around his neck and choke him out like Habib rather. He struggles to breathe. Get him! I jerk my head towards the car to see two more men inside of it. Damn it! Alright, don't freak out. How do they not know that loud-ass gunshot? The plot said not to, Tag. I can take anything that comes my way. The two men run the vehicle, like a dude choking their ally. This something flies from the sky and hits one of the men in the head. It was a tranquilizer. It knocks him out instantly. It probably just killed him if the needle hit him right in the forehead. Probably just cracked the skull and he died. Did she save me again? I look up at the direction of the dark cave to confirm my suspicion. Yep, it's her alright. I knew Take On Me was about to play again. She's like perched on rooftop, rifle in hand. I'm not upset that she saved me, of course. Of course. I was kind of hoping to do this myself. I wonder if she even found me. I suddenly noticed that she's struggling with the rifle. Does she have ammo? The thug who's in front of me abruptly runs over and tries to shoot her. Luckily, she dodges it. She quickly jumps down. She quickly throws on her rifle and jumps off the roof of the building. She starts sliding down the side of the other buildings. Okay, show off. I'm sure she can handle that guy. I decided to stay here because he's choking the damn building. Jeez, pass out already. He's definitely OD on the floor. Yep. And like he hurt me, the guy finally passes out. I drop him and watch her from the distance. She's got this, right? The man shoots him around and she dodges again. Damn it. There's no way she can handle him unarmed. I should probably help her, right? She throws a rifle to the ground and pulls on her dagger. She begins to back up slowly from the gunman. Yeah, because she's brought a knife to a fucking gunfight like a dumbass. Is she scared? Yes, because she has a knife in a gunfight. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I run towards the man, my knife in hand, also bringing a knife to a gunfight, like a dumbass. He wasn't close enough. I swipe my knife against his back. Gah! He turns around swiftly and fires a shot at me. It hits me in my right arm. Fuck! I bite down on my lip to prevent myself from screaming. It hurts like hell. I can't believe I got shot. I grip the spot where I was shot tightly and breathe in and out. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Suddenly, the girl throws her knife at the man and hits his back. This guy has a knife sticking out of his back. He got stabbed in the back. He has to go down soon, right? He turns his attention to her once again. But instead of shooting her, he starts walking towards her slowly with his gun still aiming at her. No! I want to help! But my arm... My legs feel weak as I fall to my knees. My knees weak, arms are heavy, palms sweaty. There's vomit on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti. But not just because of my wound. She was dodging bullets earlier, but now she's in close proximity. I'm scared again. I can't move my arm at all. It's like Fallen Angel all over again. I look up to see the man form a fist and punch her. She lets out a squeal and falls to the ground. So Monica can dodge bullets, but she can't dodge a punch. See, remember Fit when I said that Monica is whatever. Monica is great, quirky, and amazing until she's not. This is exactly what I was talking about. Monica is all world. She's this phenomenal vigilante. She hits all her bullseyes. She's so kawaii, desune, cool and awesome. She's so sugoi until her rifle jams magically. And then, yeah, Monica's perfect kawaii until MC needs to be big and macho. Exactly. Her rifle jams. She could dodge bullets, but she can't dodge a punch. And then Monica is scared to take on a guy with a gun. She should rightfully be scared to take on a guy with a gun. But the dude punches her instead of shooting her, and Monica doesn't dodge that. And I don't know, go on the offensive. This doesn't really make any sense to me. And also, the power of boners is strong because Monica goes down squealing because she's defenseless. And MC's like, Kaioken ×4! And then he gets up and saves the day. The mask she wears falls off her face in the process. My eyes widen after seeing her true identity. It's Monica? Oh my god! For real? I never would have guessed that.
Bitch, you guessed it! You was right.
Adrenaline fills my body to see her lying on the ground. I can't let her get beat up like this. I don't care if my arm hurts. I'm not going to just sit here and let this shit happen. I let go of my arm and stand up. Hey, asshole. The thug turns around to face me. And as soon as he does, I rush towards him, without a plan. And before he could even react, I punch him with all the strength I have left in my good arm, with a smash attack. He falls to the ground, his head hitting the concrete. He died on impact. I'm breathing heavily as I look over at Monica, who's frantically trying to put her mask back on. I clasp back on my knees as the adrenaline fades. The power of boners and the premier pussy syndrome combine together to create a Kaioken-like effect, which powers us up temporarily to produce smash attacks to smack enemies across the parkway. It is a complete and total utter fatality. And not so flawless victory, but a victory nonetheless. Monica? She looks at me in shock after she hears me say her name. You know me? Yeah, Wait, should I be telling this stuff to her? Why not? Pretty sure the whole point of the mask is to conceal my identity. This hits different when you're out of it. Well, I do know hers now. And it's only fair to show her mine too. You showed me your pee-pee, now I'll show you my pee-pee. Right? I'll tell you later. We should probably be prioritizing that woman's safety, right?
Yes, you're right.
Monika's expression changes from curious back to a more serious one.
Last time I checked on her was after you cut the guy with your knife. She's actually waking up in a few seconds.
Oh, how miraculous, how serendipitocolistic, magicalistic. Now she happens to be waking up right now. Alright then, let's go. We both get up and run towards the vehicle. The girl was half awake and terrified. Hey! I opened the car door. Surprisingly, they didn't lock it, like a bunch of idiots.
Huh? No, please, leave me alone.
Don't worry, we are here to help you, damsel. Here we are to save the day. Your vigilantes are on the way.
Those ne'er-do-wells are unconscious right now.
Okay.
Come on, we need to get you out of here. Monica and I help her out of the vehicle and untie her hands.
Are you hurt? Do you need us to escort you to a hospital? No, I feel fine.
And nobody heard all those gunshots and screams? No, Tag. The plot didn't call for it.
But thank you. Okay, then you should start making your way back home and pretend none of this ever happened. If you feel anything later, don't be afraid to call the paramedics.
The woman nodded and began walking briskly in the opposite direction down the street. Well, that ended pretty quickly. So, what do you want to do now? Monica gives me a sharp glare through her mask. Oh, right. My identity.
Follow me. I know a secluded area where you can reveal it safely.
She runs out towards the abandoned-looking warehouse. Well, I did tell her I'd reveal my identity. Guess I have to follow her. I arrive at the warehouse, look around, scanning my surroundings. There just happens to be this very convenient abandoned warehouse where nobody's using it in any way, shape, or form. It's just open and accessible to us. Why? Don't know. It's the Pee-Pee Show warehouse. I soon noticed her leaning against the wall, staring at me. Mask off. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Surprisingly, she has her mask off, like Future. I suppose she thinks it doesn't really matter, considering I've already seen her face.
Okay, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
Alright, Lance.
Who are you?
I slowly pull my hand off my face, off my mask, and take it off. So you want to see what's beneath the mask? I'm Dream!
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is my plan. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
A shocked expression grows on her face.
So it really was you. Kellen.
I nod as I put my mask back on.
Wait, does that mean you have the power too?
No, I just happened to put on this costume because I thought it was cute. And I wanted to run around and have fun fighting criminals for the hell of it. I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Will it hurt to take it off? Apparently not, Margot. It doesn't hurt. You can just take it on and off like it's any other fucking mask. You have the touch? You have the power?
Oh, it would be extremely painful. For you.
You know, I had a feeling there was something weird going on with you lately.
Wait, you knew it was me?
Not fully. I had my suspicions.
I am have a real gun. It's a toy I bought at the dollar store.
You catch Sayori's books in the hallway. Your palm explaining an insane amount of pain you felt one night. And you're focused on the tablet when you were watching a news story.
Her eyes widen yet again as she noticed something else.
Wait, Sammy's you were the one Yuri and I critiqued on the news? And we were doing it right in front of?
Yep. Right in front of me. And she's gonna laugh. God, after using the word critique makes me cringe at hypocrisy. In the world of hypocrisy, in the world of hypocrisy, you're hiding from reality. In the world of hypocrisy. Ha ha. Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. Fucking hysterical, you could say. You're probably gonna critique me some more after that bullet I took earlier.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me so I can make fun of you some more.
She pulls out a bandage from a small bag that's attached to the back of her waist. Laughing hurts my mind as much as I just want more pointless violence entertain me as I'm dead. Oh, that's pretty useful. She rolls on my sleeve and starts wrapping the wound for me. I can't help but wince as she does it. I'm gonna be okay, right? I'm not gonna die, right, Monica?
Mm-hmm. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
She finishes wrapping the bandage on my arm.
You should be fine in a day or two considering your improved healing factor.
Was he fucking Wolverine? Is he fucking Deadpool? Fucking Wolverine? He's increased healing factor, improved healing factor. He's fucking Wolverine. Okay. God. I fucking can't. I didn't know that came with a package.
Yeah, it doesn't make you completely indestructible, but you could take a few hits.
Monica holds her arm out towards me, gesturing a spot on it with your other hand.
I got shot right here once before, and now there's barely a scar on my upper arm.
No, I know most superheroes have a healing factor. Even if they don't say it's a power, they actually have it because a healing fact. Because for a lot of other powers to work, superheroes need to have a healing factor for their powers to actually function. I just think it's hilarious how they actually said it like an improved healing factor. That's some shit you hear from Marvel or DC. Like you said, it's like he's reading from a fucking list at this point. Bullet time, Wolverine powers, increased agility, stamina, and a hot girlfriend. Fuck, I wish becoming a Gary Stu was this easy. Wow, that's incredible.
Just try not to let anyone see it. I don't think many people are gonna take recovery from a bullet wound after a few days lightly.
Hello, Mr. Cool Guy. Alright, I'll keep it hidden. Unlike this massive boner I have for you, Monica. I roll my sleeve back down and cover the wound. Well, you both know each other's identities now. What are we going to do next, Prez? Oh, MC, you're so quirky.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky? Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
This is a good mod series. Oh, Mr. Cool Guy, HMB. You don't know what we've been up to for the past 3 hours. And change.
I think I have an idea.
Mako quickly puts on her mask and walks towards me. Oh? And what's that? Before I finish my sentence, Monica lifts up my mask and boops me on the nose.
Ah! Tag! You're it!
Hey, Tag, you made it. Tag, I didn't know you were in this mod. Huh? She quickly runs off toward the building she was at earlier. Hey! Get back here! I start running after her, trying to keep up despite her pulling off numerous tricks along the way. I like the imagery of the boop actually. Yeah, that was pretty cute though, I'm gonna admit. You show off. Yo, it's probably really childish to be playing tag right now. But with these powers, this is really fun. And they chase each other, this is where the mod should have ended. Instead it continues. Although she looks way better than I do. Although she looks way better doing it than I did. Her movements are much more fluid. Like she was born to do this. It's almost as if she had more time to be a superhero than you did. I get to the building and get up the same way. I lay on top of the roof to see her looking out onto the town with her mask off. This building isn't very high, but you can see a lot from up here. Am I allowed to subscribe? You are very much allowed to subscribe, Mr. Cool Guy HMB. I don't think anybody here will tell you you're not allowed to subscribe.
Isn't the view lovely?
Yeah. Almost as lovely as you. I mean,
On the nights I go out to patrol, I always come up here and look out over the town. It's really relaxing.
I love this jazz cover, by the way. Monika's a 0 to MC's Mega Man X, but since Monika is an unhumble Mary Sue, she never gives him the with enough training you will surpass me.
Kinda helps remind me what I'm fighting for.
I can see what she means. Looking out and seeing all the neighborhoods and streets, it feels nice. It's almost therapeutic, in a way.
You know,
Monika looks over at me with a smile across her face.
I think we make a pretty good team.
Do you? You've only interacted with each other. This is your first time you interacted together. I mean, there was the one time you saved him, and then you left immediately. But this is the first time you two actually like fought side by side.
I was like, you know, Super Kawaii Premier Penis Kun, we make quite a good team, don't you think?
This is unearned. You think so? Really? You think so? Like actually?
For real?
Because this is really unearned.
Mm-hmm.
She nods her head while sizing me up with her eyes.
I mean, your skills are a bit lackluster.
Hey!
But with some proper training, I think you could be a valuable ally. So, what do you say? Do you want to be the young Padawan? Do you want to be the young Asuka to my Anakin Skywalker? Partners?
She holds her hand out for me to shake it. Without her, I would have died. I'm honestly not good enough to handle all this yet, but handle this myself yet. Plus, I get to spend more time with Monika, which is honestly a huge highlight. I'm definitely sizing up Monika if you catch my drift. Partners in love, life, and crime fighting. I extend my hand and shake with her.
Great.
She suddenly lets go of my hand and hugs me tightly. Monika? This is really rushed and unearned, Monika.
I'm just really glad I'm not alone with this stuff anymore.
I'm just really glad I'm not alone with this stuff anymore. I'm Qilin.
I've been really scared all the time, thinking I'm the only one like this. Being a chosen one would be nice and all, but I'd rather be able to share this with someone else.
This is so unearned. This is so unearned. This is so unearned. I hate it. Either make her overly confident, abrasive, or humble and likable. Pick one. ¿Por qué no los dos, Fitkun? ¿Por qué no los dos? I didn't know she felt like this. I can see what she means, though. it can be pretty scary going through a task as dangerous as this on your own. I'm glad I could share this with you too, milady. But, not to ruin the moment or anything, but you're kind of hurting my arm. Ow.
Oh, sorry.
She lets go of me and backs away, clearly embarrassed. You could do both, but you have to be good at juggling nuance, which Zero obviously isn't. Can I get the cliche when the government finds out and tries to capture them? I take out my phone and check the time. It's surprisingly not that late. Hey, the night's still young. Anything else you want to do?
Well, we can always patrol the city together, like partners. You never know what we might find.
And by patrol the city, you mean jump off of houses and buildings?
Looks like you're starting to get it.
Alright, I'm game. Sex! No, Xavier, no sex. At least not yet, anyway. Besides, I want to prove to you that all those tricks meant nothing when I'm faster than you without them.
Oh? You think you're faster than me? That's cute.
Hey, I'm serious.
Okay then, show me, tough guy.
Hey, I'll show you how tough I really am. Mom quickly jumps off the building and continues moving to other buildings and houses. Hey! I was ready! Imagine if she actually died on Monica's watch. She had to live with her big mistake. Well, Fit, you're gonna like Chapter 2. Damn, she's fast. You know, when I first decided to move back here, I didn't expect my life to take this drastic of a change. You know, it's almost like that Persona 5 song, Life Will Change. Joining a club full of girls. Oh, duh, that's the song that's playing right now. Your life will change. Writing poetry for said club. And now fighting out criminals with the president of the club. I honestly have no idea what's going to happen to me next. But I guess the best thing to do is just to enjoy the ride. And wear the mask. And here we go. And look at these two dumbasses not wearing their masks with their vigilante outfits on, jumping around. Written by Afro Zero and Monica. Now I know who to blame for this. CG artists Monica and Soro 101 Den. Well, guys, that's Chapter 1 of Vigilante. Inspired by Persona 5 by Atlas. Very loosely inspired by, I should say. Now I know who I'm glitter bombing. Coded by Afro Zero. Hey, that's me.
Funny. You're not fun. You think you're quirky?
Erd, Relegast, and Drew. Backgrounds: Sir, Nuxil, Yaga Mirai, Maka Before Story, and Alex. Imagine having your name associated with this. Damn it, Xavier. God, the self-inserting vibes multiply more and more. His head turns to red mist by a Barrett 50 caliber from 600 meters away. For being a parasite to society, that's all what happened. Damn. Special thanks to Bug, Princess Natsuki, and M. And if I remember correctly, at the end of Chapter 2, there is a Beneath the Mask cover by Monica. So we get to look forward to that at the end of chapter 2. Well, you quirked up boys and girls, that was chapter 1 of Doki Doki Vigilante. I hope you all enjoyed the experience I was able to present for you all. I definitely will say this was a time and a half. A surprise to be sure, but hey, pretty decent one. Second viewing, this was still dreadful. Well, Xavier, it gets about the same in the next chapter. So, well, I want to thank you guys for sticking here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world right now doing anything else, but you decided to stay here with your boy to play through Vigilante. And you know what? I appreciate that. I know I gave this mod a hard time, which was well deserved. But who's to say we can't, enjoy ourselves? Just it's just a bit of fun.